Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast.
lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast.
lad.
Gonna talk to my friends. Gonna share a thought.
lad.
Gonna have a laugh. That's what I
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Fancy
lad.
podcast. Fancy lad. Fancy lad
Fancy
podcast.
Back with the Fancy Lad podcast. Boy, am I glad that we took a vow never to talk to each other, except for exclusively on the podcast, so we would have something to talk about.
Yeah, you know, I really thought it would improve the conversation and, you know, maybe help move it along more. Because it's like, oh, if we don't chat during the week, we got all this great stuff that's happened to us we could talk about. So what happened to you this week?
Well, I didn't hang out with anybody, so nothing happened because I couldn't talk to anybody.
Yeah, me too.
So, that's why we have a very special guest this week. John Benton. You know him from the internet.
At FU Stoop.
At FU Stoop, right. You don't know him by his name. You know him by his handle, FU Stoop. That's what I always say to people when I introduce him behind his back. All right. John, say something to the microphone. Let the people know you're here.
I'm here.
There we go. We weren't lying. You thought we were lying.
Perfect. Now, just to give everybody just even a frame of reference of John Benton, he's kind of
Chubby man.
he's kind of the underdog of chubby men. Yeah, is what I was gonna say. He's the dark horse of the skateboard industry, and you know, love him or hate him, he's here to stay.
Try to lose weight like Jamie Foy, but it just never happened.
Yeah, Jamie Foy gets all the limelight of the.
Yeah,
You know.
Stu Graham had his run,
What do
but
you,
I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he gained more weight. Because there's a fine line between chubby and fat skaters.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You can gain out of that real quick.
Yeah.
You know,
Then people just don't care.
it's true.
Did you like it when when we first started skating with each other and people were like, I can't tell which is which?
Especially now that, I don't know how, but I slowly transitioned to wearing all black all the time.
Yeah, that house will do it to you.
And my mullet's growing out.
Yeah, it's true, you son
And
of
I
a gun.
think I need glasses.
Damn it.
Oh, no.
Too bad they can't see you on the podcast.
Yeah.
There's a special feed set up. If they have the right password, they can see it.
Oh, that's what they pay the $9.99 extra for?
Yep.
Yeah, on the Patreon.
Mhm.
Patreon.
Patrol.
So, yeah, Benton, you really, I always think of you when you first came into the limelight as a friendship skater.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks.
Friendship skateboards.
Well, friendship was cool for a little bit, but then it got weird, and then I just hate being associated with it like that, you know, because I know that's how a lot of people think of me. People still ask me if I write for it and what's going on for it, but I do love Tim and all those guys, but over time I just thought the company started looking really lame, and I was just bummed to be like, man, this is like even more lame than Revive.
Yeah, it's always tough because I tell you something. Sometimes people do lame stuff to sell boards, which I get, you know.
Seems to work.
That's why I haven't sold one fucking board.
So,
Now tell everybody your relationship with Fancy Lad. What?
Yeah. Go on, tell the people.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is the relationship with Fancy Lad?
Well, first of all, you live at the fucking Fancy Lad house. You couldn't say that?
Oh, I live at the Fancy Lad house. I could have rode for Fancy Lad, but Big never asked.
I put it very plainly on the table, and you declined and decided to ride for Transportation Unit. Shout out Russ Pope at Transportation Unit.
It's a problem because I was such a big fan of Transportation Unit when it came out, because I thought it was cool how it was like, I liked Russ's art, I liked the shape boards, and I thought it was cool how it was always around, but nobody ever knew about it or cared. But that's kind of like Fancy Lad too.
Yeah, a little bit. Except, no, people do know about it. They just don't care to actually ride the boards.
Yeah.
everyone knows about it and loves the videos that are free content on, the internet, of course.
You're familiar with the internet, right, Benton?
Yeah, I learned about it when I moved in the Fancy Lad house after Big showed me every Fancy Lad video every day that I've lived there.
Yeah, Clockwork Oranged his ass. Pretty good.
No, but now I just feel trapped. I would quit, but Russ is so nice, and I don't want to bum him out, and I hope he doesn't listen to this.
I was going to say, dude, Russ is listening to this right fucking now.
It's
Russ,
a lot of pressure.
if you want a sales manager for your team, just give me the numbers of what the pay rate is. I'll consider.
Yeah. I mean, only reason I consider quitting is because you literally hold a knife to my throat when I'm going to sleep, and you're like, quit. Quit. Quit.
You can see the knife, though? Or you just feel it? Or you hear me unsheath it before I say that?
I just hear the whispers, and I feel... Exactly. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, well, I gotta say, to sum up your kind of skateboard character, I feel like you've really risen to the top and gained this sort of following of sad boys all across the world.
I mean, it's really embarrassing.
As sad boy number one.
It's really embarrassing because, I get bummed super quick, which I feel like a lot of skateboarders, we're all super self-conscious and weird in our own head, and we all get bummed super quick. But a lot of other people drink or smoke or, hang out with people and talk about their feelings. But I work so much, and I don't really see my friends, and I don't keep, fast food at the house or anything like that, because that's my vice. And then I just lay in bed, and I get bummed, and I start writing all this sad stuff. And the next day, I'm like, what the fuck was I doing?
You know a lot of people keeping fast food at the house?
I was going to say, that'd be a little weird if you started keeping fast food at the house.
I've done it
Now that you've mentioned it, that's not a bad fucking idea.
Dude, should we go get some Impossible Burgers right now?
Dude, I want to try the
Store
Impossible
them up.
Where's that at?
BK.
Booger King?
What's the Impossible Burger?
It's a fucking burger that the scientists said was impossible, and then non-scientists were like, bam, check it. And they're like, whoa, possible. It's plant-based.
Wow.
Yeah, it's vegan.
Yeah.
Does Ronnie Mullen have anything to do with it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He did pressure flip on it.
Wow.
It's a burger that just wraps around the bun, actually.
Oh, I'm going to go to Burger King at work today.
Yep.
It's unfortunate, though, because Big's the only one that can one of the only skaters that can actually properly make the Impossible Burger.
No, properly eat the Impossible
Yeah, I was going to
Burger.
say, how do you hold it without getting your fingers all greasy?
It's all in the toe cap.
Damn it.
Yep.
Yeah, I skate toe caps, but I don't know about putting one on my hand to eat a burger.
Yeah, you gotta do it like a hacky sack.
Yeah. No self-serve, though.
No self-serve. Those are the rules.
So how do you do it?
They fucking say,
that's what
"Order
they
up."
call the Impossible Burger.
Yeah. They go, order up. Boop. You throw it over the counter.
Just
you
like-
quick, 1, 2 on the inside, 3, hit it up high, and then right foot, under left leg gesture. Pop it up.
Oh.
Chomp.
One bite every time.
Yeah,
it's
just
only a
straight
Whopper.
down the throat. Tom's actually been working on opening up his throat. He's been doing exercises.
Oh, I have so many different techniques.
I can't wait till people pay for the Patreon so they can see what you're doing.
Tom, you don't have to do that thing with gesturing with your hand where
I know,
your
but it makes
fingers
it-
are going. I don't know.
I'm just,
It's like you're cupping something in front of.
It helps
Did you
me.
hear that
It's just
pop?
like, but it helps just because when I was doing all the training, that was like the equipment I was using was like set up like that,
Oh, I see.
and it seemed to work better when you did that. So, but yeah, no, it's a
Yeah.
yeah.
I just can't believe you fit both arms down your throat now.
Well, I mean, you gotta in case anything gets stuck, you want to be able to reach in there,
Yeah.
pull it out.
Or re-eat the Impossible Burger.
Yeah, that was so good. I might just do it again.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an idea. Since you love Taco Bell so much,
I love it.
and you love the Baja Blast, dude, why don't you get sponsored by Mountain Dew?
How does that happen? I don't want to ask
Just start
anybody
tagging
for
Mountain
Reach
Dew.
out to the Pepsi Corporation. Worked for Daniel Johnston.
Dude, and Pepsi Corporation owns so many fucking sodas and snacks and
You get
shit.
free water too.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you get that at the house coming out of that, the metal things that stick out of the fucking counter.
Sometimes it's a weird color though.
Clear?
No, it's like milk.
Oh, yeah, because it comes out like cloudy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's-
don't know why it does that.
That's when it's, or like when you like pour it in a glass and it's all like, yeah, it looks cloudy.
And then it
stuff.
settles and it's
Yeah,
not. But
because it's like the water pressure is weird in there, so it's like, it's not like coming out in a solid stream. It's kind of getting like foamed up as it comes out.
yeah,
it's like
dumbass.
I don't know. It doesn't. It kind of looks weird. I
Still
wanna drink
tastes
it.
good, trust
It's only
me.
hot water though. Only hot water.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Why are you drinking hot water?
I don't like drinking cold water. You can't. You can't drink it as fast. It's really my only reason.
Yeah, also you're kind of like the king of sponsors. I don't know how you do it.
I don't ask anybody for
Levi's.
anything. They asked me on Instagram. I just say okay.
So who's your dream sponsor? They're listening to the podcast
And
right
you
now.
don't have to say fancy lad just because Big's here.
Oh, thank God! I was about to say Fancy Lad. Dream like out of anything, not just Converse, right?
Yeah.
No, dream sponsors.
Yeah, not just Converse.
I would love to get free Converse.
Yeah. And you can go through complete setup, you know? You can have clothing sponsors, anything you want.
Oh, I used to play this game when I was a little kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when my brother, I'm just gonna pick one because it'll be too long. Holy shit, it's a hard choice. What's yours?
Well, I mean, you could pick anything.
Yeah, what's yours?
I mean, fancy lad, obviously.
No. Besides Fancy Lad, because that's everybody in the world.
That's
Even
true.
basketball players, I
Right.
heard.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, they're all looking to leave the Clippers.
Yeah.
Dream sponsor would probably be LipTech. So you can get those unbreakable
Really?
boards.
Yeah.
I knew people in Seattle. This guy Sky Seljic, sponsored by LipTech, and I heard he got free surfboards and snowboards and skateboards because
They make all of them.
they make all of them,
Damn.
and they also make skateboard rails out of the shavings of snowboards, and they look really cool. They're like tie dye.
Because they have like the different plies in there.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. What about you? What's your dream sponsor?
Probably Shorties, dude.
I can't believe you guys didn't say Hams or anything like that.
Well,
Dude, hams at 50 cents a can, they're practically free already.
mm-hmm.
Think about it.
What about that? Narragansett.
Narragansett? Lager?
Yeah, they hooked it up.
Yeah, they were our sponsor.
Sponsored a tour.
Yeah?
And a video.
Yeah.
FL4, maybe you've seen it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude, but the Muska, dude. No, Shorties, because, dude, not only do you get the boards, you
could
get
pick anything.
the
in world.
dodos.
Yeah, but you could
You
pick
get the
any,
hardware.
Yeah, but you could pick
You get
any
the grip tape.
any time as well. It doesn't have to be right.
And this is
right now.
1998.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is 1998 right now.
Like obviously,
Right
actually,
now?
I'd want to be on Flip
And I have a part in
in
Fulfill
the
the
mid
Dream,
'90s,
you know?
96, 97.
Or
Is
if it's
your,
96, I'm skating for Toy Machine,
is
dude.
your-
And now I'm in Welcome to Hell,
Is your
along with the Muska. And I convince him not to pull Muska's part from Welcome to Hell. I'm
Wow.
like, Jamie, Ed, don't do it.
And then they
This
pull
guy's
your
a
part.
rising star.
Also, Ed, check out my dick. You want to draw it, brother?
Oh,
You know you do.
man. So, and your Thrasher, something else is on the cover. Right? Hard flip through the bike rack.
Yeah,
It's on the cover.
yeah. Because it's a different
that's-
time, so
Right.
That's
they'll put it on the cover.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now people are like, that's stupid.
I feel like that wasn't the general reaction.
I know. Wes Kramer was pretty cool about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. If we're just only picking skateboard stuff, dude, I always thought HG was awesome.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, who are the companies that you wanted to ride for growing up?
Oh,
You seem like
Crooked,
you seem like a blockhead kind of guy.
Same.
Blockheads, their graphics are really cool. But growing up, I liked Crooked.
Mm.
I liked Crew.
Crew.
Yeah, I had so many pairs of the Jim Greco pants with polka dots underneath and Eric Ellington pants. I liked Crux. Dang, that's a nice Crooked sticker. I still like Crooked, but I don't know. I get really bummed when teams change. Like when Van Wastel died, and then Mike Anderson came on, and they kind of skate similar, and I'm like, damn, they just like try to replace him with this guy that kind of skates like him.
Who's the guy?
Mike Anderson. But I think Mike Anderson's sick now that I'm older.
I think it's different.
And it's not because I'm older I think he's sick. It's just because I stopped being a little baby about skateboarding.
Yeah.
You did?
Everything's good.
Mike Anderson is awesome. He's my favorite one on Crooked now. Bobby Wurst, my all-time favorite skater.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. It was Corey Duffel at first, and then I saw Crooked Chronicles, and I was like, wow, this guy can do anything, regular and switch. Crazy.
Like 360 flip or switch 360 flip.
Damn.
Over things.
Over things.
Over things. And he's got cool style. And he's a chubby man.
Yeah.
You can say that.
I did.
You don't have to insult the guy.
I got a pair of his first pro model shoe at my dad's house.
Really?
The S First Blood.
They in good condition?
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, it would be cool to ride for, like, Dream Sponsor Beyond America back in the day.
Yeah.
That'd be
fucking
awesome.
sick.
Yeah, the only other company I considered growing up was Enjoy.
Yeah, like, I always liked Enjoy, but I never liked him that much. Or if I was as good as Nigel Houston, would I ride for Enjoy?
I was just a big Tilt Mode fan.
Yeah. It's kind of more like, it seemed like Tilt Mode just seemed like
That was
so
after my
fun.
time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Before your time?
Yeah, before my time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've watched a few Tilt Mode parts on YouTube, but growing up, I started skating in, like, I think 2007 or 8. And,
I met Caswell Berry at the... Sorry to interrupt. You started skating when?
2007 or 8.
yeah.
That's crazy. I assumed it would have been... Wait, how old are you? If you don't mind saying. We can cut it out. Just tell me. With your hands.
Yeah.
27.
All right. Well, it's weird he said 27, but he did the same hand thing I was doing earlier.
Yeah.
27. Okay, that makes... Well, all right, yeah. That makes
Yeah.
more sense.
Yeah. Well, my little brother started skating before me, and then when I moved up with my mom, I saw him skateboarding, and it looked fun.
Is that why your little brother's so much better than you at skating?
Yeah,
And
my little
you're
brother.
more famous and successful for some weird reason?
Because I'm ugly, and people like to laugh at me on the internet.
Yeah.
That is it.
But my little brother, Branson Howard, really good skateboarder.
It's true. I've seen it.
Yeah.
He's real good. You're good too, Benton.
It's
But he's
different, though.
just like different.
He's like actual skateboarding good.
He's like he could like be like, oh, this looks like a chill 7-stair handrail. And then
Oh, that's too
skate it.
small for him. What
Oh,
do you mean?
that's too chill? Never
Yeah.
mind.
But your strength is being able to showcase the fun of skateboarding.
Yeah.
And you make Matt Tomasello want to go skate.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
drop
that's probably my-
drop the tent like nobody's business.
Dude, seriously.
What does that mean?
Dude, you've been dropping mad tents this year.
What does that mean?
You just drop a tent on day after day. Just
What does that mean?
Camping video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
yeah, or content.
Well,
I thought you were talking about his camping video.
yeah.
Well, I was gonna say he was pitching mad tents.
Well, yeah, that would have been funnier because it would have made me think of his penis.
Right. Well, I mean, did you look at his pants right now?
He's wearing shorts.
That's a kind of pant.
Yeah, it's a
Some
short
guy
pant.
said on Instagram, he's like, your pants are getting really short lately. It's just like, Junji, come on, man. You know English better than that.
Yeah.
Maybe he was having fun with words.
Maybe. But, I don't know, Coca-Cola would be a dream sponsor if they paid me money and gave me free drinks. But then that's outside of skateboarding.
What was the first board you got? Like,
I had a 0 white background, 3 black skulls with red blood dripping down from the top.
Classic.
Spitfire wheels.
was that the broken nose one? Is that what that was called? It had like blood dripping from the nose.
No, it's coming from the top of
Yeah,
the deck.
very top.
Yeah. And then I had Crux Trucks.
No, from the nose of the board.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's called broken nose.
And then I only skated 0 boards for so long.
Do you have that? The one with the Jamie Thomas photo?
No. I think that was before my time too.
I had that one.
They printed that one forever though. That was like one of their.
Yeah, but
I got that one for Christmas one year.
well, that's tight.
I don't think I ever had a zero board, but I had a few mystery boards.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
You seem like a mystery guy.
Yeah, I like to, try to keep people guessing.
Lord, don't leave me.
He's just a big Moby fan.
I'm just a big Mystery Men fan.
Oh yeah, that
I am
was
too,
a great
actually.
movie.
The movie's awesome.
God, I love that movie.
So
Tom
good.
Waits,
Janine Garofalo?
It always trips me
Paul
out how
Rubens.
Yeah.
it always trips
Kel
me out
Mitchell.
how you guys know every single actress and actor's name, because I don't. I don't know any. I know Christian Bale.
Yeah, we fancy ourselves a bit of a buff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I consider myself a bit of a TV buff, big over here.
like
Bit of a film
A
buff.
little more of a film buff, yeah.
some guy at my work was saying, he told me, yeah, that guy looks like Brendan Fraser, and I love now I know. who
Yeah,
it
because
is.
Looney Tunes back in action.
Well, The Mummy, really. The Mummy it's probably my favorite movie ever.
My Mommy?
Yeah,
What?
The Mummy.
Never heard
The
of
Mummy?
Yeah,
What's that?
The Mummy.
That's a movie with Brendan Fraser?
No, I'm just making it up. He got me. But my coworker looks like Brendan Fraser. I didn't know who it was at first,
But then you saw him and you said, "Oh, the Mummy."
yeah. But he was actually talking about this other guy, and the guy I thought looked like Brendan Fraser, wasn't talking about, and it was stupid.
And that other guy,
Stupid.
that guy just looked like Fraser.
Yeah, balding and all. I never watched Frasier.
Shout out to Kelsey Grammer.
Hell yeah, Kelsey Grammer.
All those shows I want to watch: Frasier, Friends.
I get a lot of slack for liking Frasier.
Yeah, I got
Tim
to.
Olsen likes Frasier.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I've mentioned that to him.
You've mentioned to him that he likes Frasier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you like
weird-
Frasier
That's a weird thing to say to
with
someone.
the
Yeah.
knife and everything.
Yeah.
You like it?
You like Frasier.
Shing. Yep.
Problem you really need to work on.
Yeah, it is. What kind of trucks do you have on that board?
Crux.
That is Crux trucks on your first
That's
zero
why
board?
I skated Crux for so long, like 7 years, and then I got like this, because I watched 8th Street Hocus Pocus or whatever. Not 7 years. It was probably like 4 years.
And you were like, wait a minute, none of these guys are riding Crux.
I was like, wait a minute, these guys' boards look crazy. And so for Christmas, I got like a 10-inch PAL Ripper board, and I got 169s on it and like 60mm wheels, and I skated that for like a year. And then I was like, wow, this makes skating a lot harder, but it feels a lot cooler.
Could you kickflip yet?
Yeah, I could tray flip on it, and that was the thing I really liked. Is like, you go to a skate park and you do a kickflip on it, everyone would be like, "Dude, what?"
Yeah, that is weird. Like when everyone got like, remember John got like that old they like reissued those Santa Cruz boards, and he got one of those, and that was like such a novelty. People just doing like a
Yeah.
kickflip on a board that wasn't like a popsicle
Now
board,
it's
and it was just
normal.
like, dude, how did you do that? And it's like, I guess it's not that crazy.
Yeah, if
And
you
now-
skated for long enough.
Now
it
Matt
would
puts
do.
trucks on a coat hanger or something. Does
guitar.
a kickflip.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
can't wait
yeah.
until he puts trucks on himself and pressure flips his own body.
Dude, it's kind of already been done.
Yeah, Dave Carney.
Dave Carney, yeah. And Big Brother.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
don't know who Dave Carney is.
He was a writer for Big Brother.
I heard the name, and
Big Brother skateboard magazine.
yeah, I know Big Brother. I know Nodis was a part of Big Brother too. Seems kind of weird because he seems like a nice guy.
Was he?
Yeah.
Well, Big Brother, that was really like the first bit of alternative skateboard media.
Mm-hmm.
You got your mainstream, that's your Thrasher magazine,
Mm-hmm.
your Transworld magazine.
Yes.
If you
Can't
had
think of another magazine.
I don't think there really was.
Oh,
another one.
Skateboarders.
Skateboarder,
Was-
yeah.
Skateboard Mag.
But
Yeah.
Skateboard Mag
Focus
wasn't out
magazine.
until after. I
Big
don't
Mag
think
wasn't out until after.
after
yeah.
Big Brother was already done.
My first magazine was a Slap magazine, and it had an article in it, and it had Go Miyagi in it, 50-50 English rail.
Thrasher here, I got it
I
when
still have that slap at my
I was
dad's
like
house.
in like 4th grade.
4th grade?
Yeah.
You were skating in 4th grade?
Yeah, that's when I got my first board. Actually, no, that's when I got my first like actual complete, which was the Flip Magic Lamp deck. It's 8-inch board
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my first board was
with
8.
Venture trucks on it, which probably were not 8 inches
Yeah.
because
I think my crux are
and I think the wheels. I don't even know what the wheels were. They didn't. They might have been bones.
What was the first board you guys picked out when you went to a skate shop and like after you've been skating for a little bit and we're like, okay, I kind of know what I want,
I guess technically it was a maple.
dude? How old
But
are you?
this was back when this was before Black Cat. This was like I was started skating in 3rd grade.
Black Cat is in Fancy Lad. Black Cat.
A Maple Video Black Cat.
And for the record, Big's 1 year older than me, so that puts him 2 years ahead of me.
Wow.
And that explains why he's so much better than me.
Yeah,
Give me
true.
2 years.
Beat you in
If I
skate.
could just stop skating for 2 years,
Big chill out for a bit.
let Tom catch up.
Man.
Dude, then how long has Matt been skating for?
Dude, I know.
Yeah, right?
Holy shit.
No, Black Cat is the first video that Jerry Sue and Louis Barletta were in.
I've never seen that part. I should look it up.
You should.
Only Maple video I've ever seen. I just watched Donger's part. The 7 Steps to Heaven or something like that.
Yeah, that was right around the time that I bought the Maple board. 'Cause I love the Donger.
Donger.
And I love
awesome.
MJ. Mark Johnson.
I never even watched his parts in that.
Really?
I like MJ, and yeah, right. I don't really care for MJ and Fully Flared. And I
Well, yeah,
like,
that's why
good
you gotta
thing
go,
you're gonna go
back.
backwards.
Yeah.
yeah,
You're going to like it more.
I like MJ and
Dude,
yeah,
you gotta
right.
watch the tilt mode videos. You would like that shit, I think.
I don't know. You've never seen him?
No,
No.
I've seen
He's
Louis,
only
seen
I've
a
seen
few
Louis and
parts.
Jerry share
And he's
part.
never seen the CKY videos. I feel like, and the Big Brother videos. I feel like those are just like,
Yeah.
I'd love to see him.
Classics.
When
Gotta.
I started getting really into older skateboarding, I just watched like 8th Street videos or older stuff like that.
well, there's only
Black
like,
video.
Yeah, you only got
Wheels and
you're only
Fires,
missing like
yeah.
10 years or something.
Yeah, but I feel like the 90s sucked for skateboarding.
Well, you didn't see any of the videos.
That's why I feel like maybe the Eggs guys
maybe the early
don't like me as
90s,
much.
but not the late 90s. Late 90s were the best time period ever.
No, the early 90s were tight up to like 92. And then like, I feel
I
like
92
I
was
like
early
that
90s.
stuff.
There's only 2 years before that.
A lot of people hate on it though because it's like, well, I like the early 90s where it's the most technical trick that you've never seen before that looks like complete shit
But what
with
year is that,
small
like
wheels and
94?
big pants.
95, 94.
No, that's like around like 92. Yeah, it's like between like 92 and 94. I feel like 95 was when like things started getting normal.
Yeah.
I feel like once people started, well, no, because I kind of like some of that stuff because it's just stupid and funny.
I like because it's like you're
sick.
seeing tricks that
It's
have
just it's
only
just
been
innovative.
done right
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
And
Like
have
no
no.
And it looks like
pressure
shit
flip out.
because it was so hard for them to do. That's the only time they did it.
Yeah.
You know?
I just don't like the like gangster skateboarding era. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I feel like that was
Like
even a little bit
Underground
later. Like
Element
that
and
was
stuff
more.
like that.
I feel like that was more towards like the mid '90s where it just became more a little bit more steezy.
I don't watch skate videos.
Yeah, 8th
from
Street
like
Lick is-
94 to like 2005 or 4. Like I've never seen Meg Motti.
Yeah, you're
I'm
missing
never
out.
going to.
Damn. Well,
For someone who loves skateboarding so much, it's
I'm
weird
pretty
you haven't
harsh.
seen as much skate
Pretty
videos.
harsh critic on skateboarding too.
yeah. It's weird. It's like having a movie critic that is judging all these movies, but he's never seen one before.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I guess it's just judging the actors and not the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've seen
Based on their previous
seen
work that he
parts
hasn't seen.
in it, and I'm just like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like Matt Circle, I watched the Matt Circle video because I do like Bobby Puglio. And I found out Pontus was in it too, so I watched it, and I was just like, all right,
It's a different time.
yeah. It just reminded me of like Magenta videos now. where
Yeah.
I just like cruise around, which is cool.
Yeah, it's a different time. You
It's
couldn't-
not. It doesn't make me like hyped to
Yeah.
go skate.
Can't really do that sort of. Well, I mean, yeah, the Magenta videos do that sort of thing, but the Magenta videos are more about the filming almost. It's a
Yeah,
little different.
I really liked Magenta for a while, and I don't know. I feel like I don't do anything anymore.
It's true.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
Yeah. You know, it's probably. I feel like we got to see a lot more videos than a lot of people probably.
True.
Because
What was your first video?
the first video that the first video I bought was the PJ video.
Oh.
The first DVD I bought was Minik Motti. Don't
First
have it though, so I
skate
can't lend it
video
to you because
I
I
ever
have
had.
the case, but the disc is missing.
What year did that come out?
Minik Motti?
Yeah.
I think that was like 2002 or 3.
I thought it was like 2000 One?
Dude, also
Maybe
the
one? I
shoes
don't
bother me in that era too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. K3s.
Yeah. Like I like well, you know what older shoe I really liked around that time was the Eric Ellington shoe that he
was
wore in
like
Baker 3. It was like
multiple colors.
Dude, that
I
shoe
had
looked
like
so
4
cool.
pairs of those. They're fucking awesome.
I always wanted a pair. They look so cool.
Yeah, they did not sell that well for some reason. That's
crazy.
At the shop, and then I was like, I'll try a pair of these, and I was like, oh, these are good. I'll skate them.
The only big shoes I ever
didn't
had,
like the 2 colors personally, but
my first,
And all black ones.
nice.
Yeah, and then maroon and white.
My first skate shoe was all black. It was a DVS Steve Barrett shoe.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah. And then I met the guy.
Oh, and you threw the shoes out?
Yeah. No, I broke my ankle in those shoes.
Really?
It sucked.
How was it? How was it difficult for you to? Did you like have to buy your own boards and shit?
No.
No.
Not till I was like 16. I got my first job. My grandma was really nice. She'd buy us boards like for Christmas and stuff.
What about shoes? I feel like shoes was like my parents would never buy me skate shoes.
I remember
like,
I had this one
believe
pair
that
of.
they were different or anything, so they just get me Ocean Pacific shoes.
That's
From
kind
like
of cool.
yeah, or like some Airwalks from like Payless or something.
Dude, my shoes used to be so. I remember that
So
dude
bad.
Wee Man. Yeah, I remember the dude Wee Man. Still to this day, all he remembers from me from the 8-Ball skate park is just my feet bleeding because I didn't have like duct tape or shoe. I didn't even know to duct tape and shoe glue.
Yeah,
I just would rip through the sock and rip through the flesh.
Before I had a job, I can pretty much remember every pair of skate shoes I had because I had them for so long.
Yeah.
It was like those D-Bear ones, and then I had these Brian Sumner Audios that were red with the British flag on them, and then I had some iPad Grasshoppers that never got a hole in them, and I would go back and skate those like off and on for years.
I had those too. Those were fucking sick.
And then I had a pair of Nikes, like they were like high top dunks. And I had a pair of Vox that were like maroon. I swear I skated for like 2 years, and like the bottoms were gone. So I put like other insoles in them, and I duct tape them like the bottom of the shoe. Cause I don't know why, I just liked them a lot.
Bam was the first person I ever saw skate Nike. I was like, what the fuck?
Were they fat Nikes?
He's ahead of his time. Yeah.
I think Neil Blender was the first person I saw, like one of those old videos.
Yeah, I mean you'll see a lot of Nikes back then for sure.
You know, one of the worst shoe I could think, I never skated it though, was the Jason Dill Vita shoe. Do you remember that?
That was before my time as well, but I've heard about it
Is
in
that
other
the-
skateboarding
Is that the
podcasts.
DVS one?
It looked
It's
kind of
Vita.
like the DVS. No, it's Vita though. It looked like an alien shoe.
Because John had the
Dude.
DVS Jason Dills, and they smelt like fucking fish.
Yeah, what's the
I
fucking
heard they
deal,
had Jason Dill
Dill?
smell in those shoes.
Dude, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
That would explain it.
I looked at the Vita shoe after I heard his interview on that other skateboard.
Oh, did they
podcast.
mention it?
Yeah, they talked about
What
it.
other skateboard podcast?
What other one?
There's an... Wait, what? What's that? What's a podcast?
No, on the 9 Club, he talked about it, so I looked it up. It's just like an all black leather shoe. It doesn't look cool at all to me. It looks stupid. But then again, I'm not a fan of a lot of stuff Jason Dill does, like company-wise and stuff like that.
Yeah, Dill, why do you fucking suck so much, dude?
Yeah, bro, what was up with your performance in Love, Season 1?
Why
Yeah.
was skate more your best part?
Dude, why don't you come on the podcast and fucking tell us, you piece of shit?
Yeah,
I
what
was
up-
doing crack.
What was up with that fat, fakey front shove and photosynthesis?
Why was your part in skate more so good?
Actually, did you think about walking down the stairs before ollieing that gap in photosynthesis, or is that like spontaneous?
Hit us up at Fancy Lad Podcast on Instagram.
Wait,
Bill.
one more. Why did your pants get really short and your socks get really tall?
And was it cool skating for Blockhead when you first got sponsored?
Are you still friends with Jeremy Ray?
And could I get your manager's contact information to potentially be in Love Season 4?
And do you still drink Frappuccinos from Starbucks?
And if you do, could I get a Frappuccino?
And
Yeah,
do
could you
still
pick
put
one up
blood
for
on
me?
your wall in your apartment in New York?
Yeah,
So those are
because of your teeth. being bad. I do the same thing now because I saw you.
One time, Max Schaff said that he doesn't step on handicap signs because he thinks it's bad luck. And ever since I saw that, I haven't done it since. To this day, I still don't do it.
What, like the painting on the ground?
Yeah, I don't. I avoid it at all costs now.
That's weird.
I've
They're
done
all
it
over
for
the place.
so long. I know. And some spots I won't even skate because of them.
Pretty impressionable guy, huh?
Well, yeah, I just done it for so long. I just feel like I shouldn't.
So you believe in bad luck? You superstitious?
Yeah, but then I started living with Puff, and I had a black cat before Puff, so I don't believe the black cat thing.
Yeah,
Well, I don't believe that
either.
I don't believe any of it, but definitely not the black cat thing. That's like...
And first of all, the black cat originally was a symbol of good luck.
There you go.
Mhm.
I believe in picking up pennies on heads. Anytime I see one.
If you see a penny on a head, you pick it up?
Yeah.
How often are you seeing pennies on people's heads? You're not taking them from people's eyes in their at their funeral, are you?
I mean, there was that one time
I'm not supposed to
that
talk about it.
I was at a Metallica concert, and Tom Penn was like, "Hey, big guy, mate, I can't see you nothing, mate. Cause I got on your head so I can see it. I won't see James Hetfield, mate." I was like, "Yeah, you can go on my head," and then
I
he
swooped him off.
he was on my head so he could see the Metallica concert.
But Penny's hat was so big that it looked like Big was just wearing a 6-foot-tall beanie
Yeah,
with little eyes poking out.
yeah. And he was like, "You got any crisps, mate?"
Chris,
Oh,
what's your
Chris, mate?
favorite Tom Petty clip?
Dude, you serious right now, bro?
Yes.
I like that shove he does. Where his
First of
pants are
all-
so baggy where you can't really tell his board shove.
Oh, yeah, the ghost shove, they
Yeah.
call it.
It's because his pants are so fat.
First of all, Penny, gotta be one of my favorite skaters.
Yeah,
of all
probably. Yeah,
time.
absolutely.
I really like older. Like, okay,
Penny 95, Penny
I guess so.
96.
I like seeing.
High Five. You ever seen High Five?
No, but I like seeing Tom Penny skate ramps a lot. Like,
Yeah.
not new Tom Penny skate ramps.
No, even new Tom Penny, when he lost all of his good style, he was still good at skating ramps.
I just remember seeing him do that kickflip back tail in that backyard pool, and he goes in, he just like ollies over the hip, so nice.
That was in High Five.
Or just like a huge ass kick, like fly out kickflip onto the deck, which is pretty stupid, but it looks so cool.
You know, it's there like on Cult of Tom Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, there's this clip that I've seen a few times on there, but still fucking sick. Where he goes up, he does like it's like a quarter pipe with like a bank next to it, and does like a tray flip, and like just turns his body at like the last second.
Tray flip revert all
It's
in
just-
the air.
Yeah, it looks so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I gotta look that up.
I had to watch it like 6 times before you like
It's like
realize
if you're
what was
doing an
happening.
alley-oop tray flip and then like a shifty, you just completely front 180 after you catch the tray flip in midair.
Oh, but he did it all in the air.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just looks crazy. It's hard to tell what's happening.
At what point do flip tricks become stupid to you? Like when they go too far? Like, do you think big hard flips are dumb? I saw a guy do a nollie big hard flip down some stairs yesterday on Instagram, and I was like, that actually look cool.
Yeah, I don't think tricks ever go too far,
Yeah, I don't think-
personally.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like when people say, dude's fucking trying too hard. That's the
That's what they
stupidest thing
said
I've
at
ever heard.
Situate Park when that kid was skating really hard. They're like, yo, he's trying to get on fancy lad.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, feel like it's like...
I get jealous of people when they skate really hard. I want to skate really hard.
I was going to
Yeah,
say,
why wouldn't
if
you want
other skaters are around in general, you get more hyped to, you know,
Yeah, skate.
skate. So I get that, you know...
The only thing that bugs me is like when, like that Lowell Park situation, where like if you're at a skate park trying something, and then like they go out of their way to make sure you catch them looking in your eye, and then they do the trick, and then they laugh about it.
And they happen to be 16 years old.
Wait, someone did your trick at
Biggs.
At what park?
And they
Okay.
go on Instagram. and
Okay,
they
but
call
you
them
just
out
said
again.
you hate when it happens to you, and then you...
Oh,
had
it
to-
happened to me before in Seattle because of somebody, and I'd get really bummed.
Yeah, some little shits. I'm going to say right now, some little fucking shits at the Lowell Park.
They
They're,
were-
they're the epitome of little shit.
The Lowell Park?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
They're the epitome of little shit. Just like fucking like middle school chain, like fucking probably wearing like fucking awesome or hockey,
Hell yeah.
smoking weed.
You know fucking awesome's cool because I see a bunch of scooter kids wearing it.
Yeah.
They have their own store now.
Scooterman wears the hockey shirts, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was trying this, just like Wally transfer. And you know Big Zo.
Mm-hmm. I know.
He's new to the transition.
Oh, yeah.
Getting better at it.
Getting better, though.
Absolutely.
And so I was like, all right, film it. I'm just going to, psych myself up. And
It didn't take you that long.
it took me maybe like 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But like 15 minutes into trying it, one of those little shits takes a break from sitting down just to cruise through the park, casually do the Wally, snicker, and go back to sitting with their friends and snickering. And then, but they had the audacity to go onto Instagram and comment on FU Stoop's edit warm-ups.
Yeah.
That's so
Good thing Matt was there, though.
Oh, was he?
He showed them.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
He did a feather flip over the rail.
Yeah, he did a pogo, too, over something.
Those kids were really nice to me last time I was in Lowell Park.
And I was thinking to myself, oh yeah, pogo over the rail. That's a warm-up. Mid-air pogo. The Gersh trick. That's your warm-up. Obviously, they're referring to me and you, Benton.
Yeah, I know.
Mostly me, probably. But
That's all right. They won't be skating in like 2 years.
that's
anyways.
true.
I
So
thought that's true.
what does it
Yeah.
fucking matter?
Yeah.
I've seen it before and I'll see it again.
Yeah. I'm no stranger to going to skate parks and having everyone there be better than me. So it's
Yeah,
not
same
even
here.
doesn't even faze me.
So I comment, all right, you little fucks, listen up.
Listen here.
If I ever see any last one of you, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass all over the
I wish people could see how scary you looked when you did that.
They can if they pay the $9.99
For the Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon.
You guys better set up a Patreon after this.
Yeah, we probably should. Hey, you know what? That's a good time for us probably to take a quick little break.
Yeah, to set up the Patreon.
Yeah, we should set that up right now. And then, we'll be back after we set that up.
Yeah.
Scientists said it wasn't possible, and skeptics said it could never happen. But to that we said, cram it, you fucking nerds. Introducing the new Impossible Burger from Burger King. The only burger completely wrapped in a synthetic patty and made to be eaten exclusively with your feet. That's right, we better not see one hand touch this burgers or we'll chop those fuckers off. Hack one up today at your local Burger King. Or don't, see if we fucking care. Nerd.
Yeah.
Boy, was that a great break. Can't believe that commercial actually took place.
I know. That's, they just keep getting better and better.
I don't know how our sponsors are doing it.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you because they're doing it,
Exactly.
so that they just send it, we just play it.
And, yeah,
But-
there's nothing more you can do besides that.
Yeah, no.
Really changed my life.
Well, that's good.
Benton, did you have any questions for us now that we're back?
Yeah, I really wanted to know what Tom's first board was he picked out at a skate shop when he could, and if you guys like CCS or anything back in the day. 'Cause I love CCS back in the day. I still love it.
Yeah, I always got CCS. I ordered a few things from CCS. For the most part, I just went down to the Coliseum though because I lived like half a mile
The
away.
famous skate shop near
So-
your house.
I know that. Yeah, I feel very lucky to have lived close to a skate shop in general because I know a lot of people just didn't.
I did.
Big used to come from
Norwood.
pretty. Yeah,
Norfolk.
I was going to say
which
where.
is really far. It's south.
Yeah, I was going to
of
say,
Boston.
but
I
if
used to
people
go north.
don't, just saying Norfolk doesn't fucking mean shit to people.
Right.
So, yeah, Big would come a long way to go to the shop in Boston,
Well,
and then once
neither
that
does
closed,
Norwood, so I was just
right?
if we have two
That's
things
true.
that don't
yeah,
mean
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, I'm saying we
at
want
least
it to
have
be the
correct
right one.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. Good point. My bad.
Yeah,
But
I had before we had Zoomies, we'd go to Sun Ski Sports and
Yeah.
play it again. And then they had the skate shop in Nashville because I started skating in Tennessee. And it was like this church/skate park called 6th Avenue. They're cool. But we'd never go there, ever. So
and
far.
first board I actually picked out and bought was the
With
Penny,
your own money.
Was the Penny Love Shroom board.
That's the one hanging on the wall?
No, that one's not here. That one broke.
Oh.
I had it for quite a while because that was like saving up allowance money.
Yeah.
You know, which was like allowance was like I think like the most
never
I got
got
was like
allowance.
$250, and that was like assuming that I mowed the lawn and shit. You know.
When you got a job...
And then you wrote that song,
Mm-hmm.
and you were like, I need more allowance, your lady.
I need more allowance, your lady. I need more allowance.
Yodelay-hoo.
I need more allowance.
That's not how it goes, dude.
Oh. And then it goes, why? Because I do.
Alright, I didn't know there were so many.
And
I
then
thought
it's
it just
like,
got
oh,
right to the Y.
Yeah, I listened to the long version. I mean, this is the shorter version in the episode.
I see.
I never heard that in my life. So
Really?
I really thought you made it up.
You never watched Doug?
I did watch Doug, but I was a wee little boy.
Oh, you were probably watching Doug on ABC.
The
Probably.
new Doug.
The new Doug.
That fucking bullshit, I call it.
No, I watched it on Nickelodeon.
Oh.
My big brother's older than me, so I just did whatever he was doing.
Dude, people call Thrasher the skateboard Bible, but dude, for me it's CCS.
I think you say Doug.
I loved getting CCS just to be able to look
Those catalogs,
through at
I
the
know.
That's
catalogs.
what I'm saying.
And a lot of times I'd find boards in there that I wanted, and I'd call the Coliseum and be like, "Hey, when are you getting the Jeff Rowley? Like, remember the flip graphics with all like the different like masks
No.
or like faces?" And it was like his was like a demon face, it was all black and like had like a red demon
Oh, yeah.
I
face.
feel like graphics used to be way better, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, definitely.
Now,
Especially flip graphics, they were good at one point.
I don't think I've seen a flip board in 10 years.
Well, I mean, you saw.
Well, I mean, in a skate shop.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, my house is a skate shop.
The
Oh,
first
yeah.
board I ever broke was that Tom Penny Caterpillar board. But it wasn't the classic Caterpillar smoking the hookah. It was they came out with the second one where he was actually lying down the lengthwise
that,
of the
yeah.
board.
Yeah.
Where he was like toasted, just fried.
First board I ever broke was actually my first 8.5 board. It was a toy machine board that I got, and I thought it was crazy because it was an 8.5, and I only skated 8s when I first started skating. This is probably like second year skating.
Did you not, when you ordered it, you didn't think the half inch would be a big difference?
I never even knew there was a difference in sizes.
You just like,
I was like, this
yeah, you
board's
just
cool.
went graphic based at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, me too, because actually that Tom Penny Lovestrom was a mini board,
Sick.
and like I was like, this is really small.
I always wanted a mini board.
But I was very
So
short at that point, so it was actually probably not bad.
You're growing a lot.
Dude, I looked at the wall at my parents' house where all the marks were, and I grew like 8 inches over like a 2-year period. It's crazy.
It was alarming.
It was alarming. I was like, holy shit! I like, yeah.
I forgot.
We're talking about how tall I am.
No, before that.
Mini board. So you got that 8.5. It was
Oh yeah,
big.
I
You
did
didn't expect
360
it.
flip on flat. First trick on the board, tail broke.
I've broken the tail on a toy machine on a 360 flip. Believe it or not, because I'm the kind of guy that can't do a 360 flip. But me and
You can frontside flip.
that's true.
That's
But
really hard.
Jay Brown and I were skating flat out front of the shop, and
At
he was
least you're in
doing
front of the shop.
finger flips, and I was trying tray flips, and we're like, all right, we're landing these ones, and he landed the finger flip and snapped his tail, but still rode away.
That's
And I
so
did the exact
cool.
same thing with the tray flip.
That's so cool.
It was the coolest thing about it was then both of us had to buy new boards.
That's
Yeah.
my favorite thing about Chris Cole's skating is when he just lands a crazy trick.
I
and
love that.
snaps his tail on purpose and rolls away.
I don't think it's on purpose, but I love
No, I know it's not, but it's so he
the
just rolls-
breaking board
and
riding
riding away.
away.
so
Yeah.
cool. But what I hate is this new like cool guy era where they land a hard trick and then they stomp their board while they're rolling.
Like break
It's
the
like-
tail off.
It's
or
not
something?
cool, man. Yeah. No, not when they a lot of people have been stomping
It's
in the middle of the
probably
board.
because their board's already cracked.
You
Yeah.
think so?
I
I
think
do.
so. Yeah.
Because
I
I've
just-
done the same thing, but it's only been when my board's already broken,
Oh.
and I keep going and I land it.
I always just assume that they're so cool
Yeah.
that they're pissed when they do something good.
Dude, first board I ever landed a tray flip on was the Muska Silhouette board, orange color.
Ooh,
So it
orange.
was a
made
little.
different
So it
colors?
was each color was a different,
Different size.
size.
Oh.
So I think that was either
What size is
7.6 or
What
7.7.
size is the white and red one?
The red one's 8
Oh, okay.
inch. Yeah.
I landed tray flips on my first board.
Really?
I learned them before kick flips because my little brother could already do them, and I just thought they looked the coolest. So that's the first.
thing that you like tried to do?
Yeah, I learned heel flips first, and then I learned, because they're easier than kick flips, and then I learned tray flips, and then I learned kickflip body varials, and then I finally learned kick flips.
Yeah, I did heel flips and kickflip and body varials before
Yeah.
landing a kickflip. Kickflip took a long time. Remember the first one I did was on a Jeff Raleigh spring-heeled Jack. Is it spring-heeled Jack or spring-heeled Jim? Spring-heeled Jim's one of them's a Morrissey song.
Right.
Morrissey song is spring-heeled Jim.
Yeah.
Spring-heeled Jim, blah blah blah.
I don't remember what board I learned a kickflip on, but I do remember I went out, I had this Chris Haslam board, and I went outside my house, and I wanted to learn hard flips so bad, and I told myself, I'm not going inside till I land a hard flip. And I was outside for like 5 hours, just trying hard flips. But I landed one, but now I can't do them anymore.
Yeah, I had one day that I could do hard flips, and it was inside the Coliseum, and it was on a traffic board.
I like traffic a lot.
I could also do varial heels with it. Man, it was probably because it was small.
And
I had a tail devil on it.
One Christmas I got a Terry Kennedy board, and we used to skate our neighbor's garage without their permission, and because they had really smooth ground, and we'd go across the street, we'd sneak in there, we'd skate the garage, and I could do front 360s on that board and varial heel flips, and those are 2 tricks I don't think I've done since.
Really?
Yeah, well, I've been doing varial heel flips.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I've seen you do varial.
But like not like I could do it.
Yeah.
That was weird. But first board I got from the shop was a foundation board with the F in the middle and all those white and black.
With the rings around it that go bigger and bigger. Yeah.
My brother used to have the Whippersnappers foundation board, which I don't know if you know that. It's just a picture of a little boy and a little girl. It's really shittily drawn.
Oh, yeah, I love that one.
Yeah. It's classic.
What about, did you and your brother ever, like, kind of get coordinated skateboards?
Coordinated?
Like, I really like Mike V. My brother liked Bam, so I'd always get Mike V boards. He'd always get Bam boards. I'd always do bonuses, and he'd do varial heels.
No. I mean, I was like 4 or 5 years younger than my brothers, so, like, whatever I liked probably came from whatever they liked.
I think my brother's 4 years younger than me. He might be 3.
At first, you know.
He might be more than 4 years younger than me. I feel bad. I think he's 22. 5 years.
But yeah, I mean, I think that, there's definitely, like, I wouldn't get the same exact thing as them. Because
I wouldn't even learn.
Then they get pissed
exactly.
at you.
Yeah. I wouldn't even learn the same tricks as my brother. That's why I can't do a lot of tricks, because he could do them all. And I didn't want to learn them.
Yeah. Well, if he's doing them, I don't need to do them.
Exactly. That was my thinking.
Yeah, me too. That's why I didn't learn any tricks. I just saw other people doing them.
My brother Ross
My brother.
would always pride himself how good he was at doing Muska flips.
Was he good at them?
He was good at them.
I could switch Muska flip for a while, and
And,
then I just couldn't do them anymore out of nowhere.
Did he exclusively buy Shorty's boards?
And Todd I don't even think he ever had a Shorty's board. I think he like quit right around the time Fulfill a Dream came out.
Damn.
And then Todd, so this was Muska flip pre-Muska.
Pre-Muska, yeah.
So it was your brother's flip.
And then
Muska
Todd
stole.
was good at doing double heel flips.
That's random.
Yeah. Heel flips in general, but yeah.
Mark Fallon used to be the triple kickflip king. He used to skate mini boards.
You knew somebody that could triple kickflip.
My roommate?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon's brother.
Yeah. Mark.
Holy shit.
Yeah, to IMDb him. You'll see all his credits.
I had a friend, Brandon Nickel, that could do impossibles and impossible back 180s, and I thought it was so crazy. Now I can impossible back 180. I still think it's crazy. I also think it's crazy that guy just disappeared out of nowhere, because our friend Aaron Vesperman stayed at his house one time, and he walked in on him in the bathroom, and he was supposedly showering, but he was like having sex with his dog, and then Aaron went back and filmed it. And then
I think that's a federal crime.
He brought it to school and showed everybody.
That's definitely a federal crime.
And then Brandon was like, he was choking. I was trying to give him a Heimlich maneuver.
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Why are you bringing this smut onto our
God,
podcast?
dude,
This is
I
a
wanna hear
family-friendly
Because
podcast.
this is my correlation with Impossibles. It's his whole story. This
All
is
right,
how
well, that
I-
makes sense.
But,
So is
Well,
that
you
how
must
do
have
it?
1,000,001 crazy stories, Benton.
I don't.
Do you think about that every time you do an impossible?
A lot of times I do. And then I just, like, laugh to myself.
Oh
But I've
my
never seen
God.
Brandon Nichols since, and that was, like, freshman year of high school.
Ugh.
I don't blame him. I
I
disappear too.
mean, you know
Oh, okay.
a lot of
I'm
people
glad
in the
you finished
industry.
that thought. I don't blame him. I would disappear too, because if you just said I don't blame him,
Yeah, people's mind would start to wonder
I would have
what
to-
you exactly don't blame him for.
Oh, I didn't get it at first, but now I get it.
Okay, good. Jesus, I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Can you call up Jason Adams or something right now, just so we could change the subject?
Yeah.
You don't actually have to call him.
Might as well.
You might want to tell him that he's not being recorded.
You know what? I've never talked
Or
to him
not.
on
He's
the
the
phone.
kid. Yeah.
That's true.
But I've talked to him in real life. And I've texted him a lot.
Who are your most famous friends? Come on, name drop a few right now.
And you don't have to, obviously,
Do
don't
family
have to
members
say
count?
us.
You don't have to say us. We already know.
Oh, Matt Tomasello.
Damn it.
Okay.
Okay,
Ben
that's a
Koppel.
freebie.
Do those count? No.
Yeah, family members count.
My uncle, my great uncle, is a really famous artist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Daryl Podorf. He invented a style of Bob Rauschenberg.
Mm-hmm.
He was Bob Rauschenberg's apprentice. Invented the style. It's like where you screen print and then you paint over it.
Not to be confused with Bob Ross,
Mhm.
Yeah, Bob Rauschenberg.
another famous artist.
And they it was like family friends, and then he started perfected the style. But then he did classic artists where you go crazy and do a lot of drugs, and then nobody likes you and invites you to shows anymore. That's what happened to him. But
Classic
Classic.
that's
artist.
called J-Boy.
Too deep down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Well.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
You sound you sound like you just woke up.
Well, dude, I worked at a bar 2 nights a week, so I get home at 4 in the morning.
Oh, that sounds like me. I forgot about the time difference. I don't work at a bar, but I get home from the airport now at 4 in the morning.
Yeah. So, I mean, not only do I get home at 4 in the morning, I end up drinking the whole time I'm working, which is kind of amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I used to get up on a Wednesday or on a Sunday.
All right. Well,
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm doing a podcast with my friends, and I told them a really fucked up story, and they're like, "Well, why don't you do something to get our minds off it?" And they said, "Call Jason Adams." So I just called you just to change the subject. I was telling about how one of my friends got caught fucking a dog.
You don't have to tell the story again.
Hey, dude, I got some weird friends too, man.
Yeah, right? I'm not friends with them anymore, but yeah. All right.
Wait, hold on. Is that Jason Adams? Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Hey, this is big.
Yeah.
This is big from Fancy Lad. Fancy Lad Skateboards.
So,
I just wanted to let you know, just to fan out on you for a second, that I learned Wallies after the label kills parts. First time I ever seen a Wally, and I started skating 95, 96.
uh-huh.
I'm sorry to call
And-
you and make you deal with
Took
it.
me that long. Took me that long to see one.
Dude, fuck yeah, dude. I went Wallace because I saw Nodis do it in fucking 86.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wally's been around for a
Nodis
while.
was the Wally champion, dude.
So good job on that.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Good video too.
All right. Sorry to wake you up.
No, dude, I was awake. I
Oh.
was awake. I'm just coming to right now.
All right. Well, have a good rest of your day, man. Thanks for
Man,
being so cool.
Good
See
to
ya.
meet you on the phone.
See ya.
Later. Dude, it was a different time. You don't know what it was like when Label Kills came out.
Dude, I remember when I saw Wally for the first time.
Yeah, I know, but that's my point. You don't know what it was like when no one was doing Wallies, because now everyone's doing Wallies.
And everyone's good at them. And I still think they're very hard. But that was cool. He answered real quick.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
cool. When we were younger, I only knew 2 people that did Wallies. Out of
Jason Adams.
anyone. No, I'm not. No, I mean personally.
Well, no, he
Big
was
Zo?
the only person that could Wally up until Label
And John.
Kills.
The only 2 people I would see doing Wallies.
I remember my friend Joey George.
No one would even bother to learn it.
Okay, wait.
I remember my friend Joey George in Nashville.
Wait,
Only
Biggs.
people in Nashville know how good he is at skating. But he could do Wallies so amazing.
Oh wait, who's the other person? John?
Yeah, John.
Yeah. Well, I saw Tim O'Connor do a wally before Jason Adams in 4-1, but he did it straight up the wall. He didn't do it off the side.
Yeah.
I feel like it's harder to go off
I'm talking
the side.
about people that I actually knew. Like no one even cared to try them.
Joey George for sure, and Yvonne could do wallies. But Joey George is maybe one of my favorite skateboarders of all time. And I used to see him, like, they had this thing at the Two Rivers skate park. It's like a Euro with a two-stair, and they had a Euro ledge up to it. And the Euro ledge is probably like 3 feet tall. And I would watch this guy like wall right up the Euro ledge and ollie out the wall into backtail slides. And this is like probably like when I first started skating. And I was just like, why does he just ollie into it? Like from flat.
Yeah.
I thought it was so like, I didn't get it.
You
And
didn't
now
get
I think back about
yeah,
it, and I was like, holy shit.
That's crazy.
He's the same age as me, and he's
Yeah.
like ripping that hard.
Yeah.
Now he's a radio host.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, sounds like a few other skaters I know.
It's true.
But yeah, Joey George, I could be as good as anybody that I've ever skated with. It'd probably be him.
Benton, you don't understand, dude. That label kills part is one of my favorite parts of all time. You son of a bitch.
I love the label kills part.
Oh.
Okay. Checks
It's
out.
like one of the only parts I like in that video.
So, when you apologize to Jason Adams for me fanning out on him.
Well, imagine if someone called you. Well, you'd probably be so happy.
Exactly.
I
That's what I'm saying. I would be psyched, dude.
I'm sure he's not mad. He's probably like, it was like a 2-minute long phone call.
Yeah, he's probably like, well, that was weird.
Yeah. He's like, huh.
Because,
He
first
just
of all,
said nice things.
First of all, I wouldn't do that to everybody, but I would do that to Jason Adams
Well, I'm happy you got to talk to him.
as a show of respect.
Dude, I respect the hell out of him.
Yeah,
He's the kid.
that's what I'm saying. He's
You
the
ever see
kid.
his old Venture Truck part they put out?
Venture Truck. No, I've
They
seen
had a-
all his old Creature Scarecrow parts.
They had a Venture video that never came out. They put on Thrasher a few years ago. Oh yeah, Russ Pope. Shout out him for Creature and Scarecrow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like when people say shout out so and so. I shouldn't say it.
I'll cut it out.
Thanks.
So you'll just say, to Rush Pope.
There's
I'm gonna add in.
a lot of things people do in skateboarding and say, like, dude's best dude on and off the board. And say, I don't like that stuff.
But
It's like programmed things to say.
yeah, but sometimes it is nice to give a shout out, and
It
the only
is.
way to do it is to actually say shout
Shout
out
out.
before.
I know.
Yeah. Or like actually earlier we should have said shout out Ron Whaley when you mentioned Crux Trucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ron Whaley's awesome.
I don't know if he listens, but he definitely likes the photos
Ron Whaley.
on the Fancy Lab podcast Instagram.
Ron Whaley, if you're listening, I talked to you on Instagram before, and then I saw you at Tampa Pro like a couple years in a row, and I was so intimidated because you're so tall, and your mohawk made you look even taller that I didn't want to say hi and introduce myself to you in person. You're like a giant.
So you were scared,
I was scared. I was like, dude, this guy's so cool. How am I going to talk to him?
you know?
We
And then you go up and you talk to him and you realize this guy is so cool.
Exactly.
We gotta think of a different thing besides shout out. Then
Yeah.
how
Yo.
about
Big ups.
Hello.
Who would win in a fight?
yell?
Brandon Biebel or Omar Hassan?
I can't think of another word for out.
Outwards?
See, that's what I was thinking. Outside.
Damn, yeah, you can't
I was
really get a
thinking
different
about-
word for out without just
What is-
adding another word
Right.
after out.
That's weird.
Project.
Wait, Brandon
Just
Biebel or
want to
who?
project. I was just thinking about it. I don't know why, but Brandon Biebel or Omar Hassan, because Omar Hassan seems pretty tough.
I'm thinking Brandon Biebel, dude.
Or no, I was thinking Matt Mufford, not Omar Hassan.
Wait, you think Biebel or wait,
Matt
wait,
Mumford?
wait,
Mumford?
what was the question?
It was in a fight, Brandon Biebel or Matt Mufford.
Oh shit, that's actually a good question.
They're both bald.
I think Mumford. I bet Matt Mumford's gotten into more fights than Biebel has.
Biebel's definitely more jacked than him, though, so it's
Yeah.
tough to say.
But I bet
Both of them in their prime.
Mumford's got that.
Working class hero strength.
Is he Australian?
Yeah, Aussies know how to fight.
Yeah.
And I'm only saying that because I don't want any Australians to kick my ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know a cool Australian that would be funny to watch kick your ass is Callum Paul.
Yeah, I was gonna say Callum Paul.
Why don't you call
Our
Callum
best friend
Paul?
Callum Paul.
Call him.
What time is it there? Oh yeah, let's call Callum.
Dude, you made me
Dude,
call
I'll fucking
Jason
call
Adams.
Callum.
He always
Can you
calls-
fan out on him?
I will.
Yeah.
Fucking
I'll tell him
better.
about when I skated with him in Japan and then I hit my knee on the pole and he took one of my wheels.
Callum's fucking sick. Shout out. Oh wait, what?
Another-
exit. That's like out. Yell exit.
Oh, yeah.
Callum Paul.
Yo,
I have to think
exit.
of something better.
Maybe shout exit. No, that says
that says
shout in
shout
it.
in
Damn
it.
it.
Yell out.
Fuck.
You could use
Shout-
project exit.
Project
That's too long to
exit.
say.
Scregsit. Scream exit. Scream exit. Maybe Callum has a
Be
suggestion.
like, what Callum? You're in North Queensland. Ask him if he watches the Big Les show.
It's ringing all funny because he's foreign.
I heard in Australia,
Hello.
Isn't it
the
already?
internet runs backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, he usually picks up after 6 or 7, so just give it a second.
Yeah, you guys say you're friends and you
Like
talk
you
all
wouldn't
the
you
time.
wouldn't want a pro skater knowing that they made an impact on your life in the exact same field that both of you decide to
Corey
dedicate your
Duffel.
lives to.
Let me make Corey Duffel. I wore tight pants because of you, and I got made fun of so much at high school because people could see my little wiener through the pants. And
I mean, your
they
little
called me
wiglet.
they called me Sponge John Tight Pants all through high school.
Okay, you know what?
And then I told them one day you guys are gonna wear it, and now look at everybody.
I used to sew my pants so they were tight.
Yeah, that's
Also,
what my
probably
grandma
for
used
like
to do
yeah,
it for us.
Duffel, Raleigh, Bulala. Everyone cool had tight pants.
Okay, clearly Callum's not picking up.
FaceTime them
Oh yeah, he probably only picks up FaceTimes.
because
Yeah,
you're
that
giving
didn't-
him minutes, bro.
What time is
Bro.
it there? Or we don't even know where
Do
he
a
is.
FaceTime. You made me call Jason Adams.
Probably in Australia. Dude, he's not gonna pick up.
Try to FaceTime him.
Oh, you son of
Who
a
you trying?
bitch.
Oh, Callum. This will be good for the video for all the
Wait,
Patreon.
what other pro skaters'
subscribers.
phone numbers do I have? One time we prank called Chet Childers, and he said he was going to kill us.
That's
Dude, I kind of regret when I used to have Gonz's number. One night, we got drunk and just kept leaving him voice
tight.
messages all night.
yeah.
I kind of regret doing that now.
Because now we can't just call him.
We could call
Maybe he
Russ.
doesn't remember, or maybe he blocked the number. Maybe he doesn't remember the number. He wouldn't block it.
We could call Russ and be like, Russ, we just got off the phone with Jason.
He said you're whack.
We could call Eric Otto.
He says that he didn't like skating for you and that he doesn't like you and you stink. Can I have some free Converse?
I like Russ, and I don't want to quit because he's a really nice guy. Look at this last name on my phone. Try to say that out loud.
Hoagie roll?
No, above that.
Oh.
Oh. Hoagie roll.
No, that's Jacob, my friend.
Hayat goodbye?
Hiya.
Hiya
Hiya.
to G, hi, bye.
Hiya,
Rory.
GTG.
Hayat
Goodbye.
goodbye.
203. That's-
Hiya. Gotta
Yeah,
go.
dude, I
Goodbye.
told you he wasn't going to pick up. Thanks for fucking wasting a bunch of time on the podcast for no reason.
You should try calling him.
Should I try calling him again?
Should I call Cody from
No.
Seattle?
Nah. Well, yeah, maybe.
Or Logan or Loon?
Could call them. I mean,
Dude, shout out
dude,
the Just Nipples.
you know
boy.
we say yell exit
Yeah, yell exit to the Just Nipples boys.
here. You know what's funny is when you mentioned Just Nipples, I was
And
like,
Craig questions.
I was like, I should go see if, I was like, oh, maybe there's a Just Nipples Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't even thinking.
They're cool, too cool.
I
for
opened
that.
up Safari instead.
What the
And went
what
to
were you
Google
thinking?
and just typed in Just Nipples.
At the Apple Store on the big screen.
On the computer
During-
behind the Genius Bar. During
a
huge
business
session.
meeting.
Yep. Yeah,
Damn.
during the meeting. And I said, oh, this isn't what I meant to search. And then I was like, but this does look pretty interesting.
Dude, I do have another pro skaters number we can call. If you want.
I used to do that during
Not
college
Tomasello.
in the presentations in like art history, the PowerPoints.
Yeah.
I would accidentally always slip a picture of a cat in a bubble bath and be like, "How the hell did that get in there?"
That's good. That
Yeah.
is good.
Good times.
Who's your
That's the
favorite
only-
Muppet?
Who's my favorite Muppet?
Yeah, now that I've been looking at that poster.
I've always liked Rolf a lot. But it depends on, it really varies from
If you were a
movie to movie and you know, show.
What was your favorite Rugrats episode?
favorite Rugrats episode?
Mine. Only reason I asked because I was just thinking about the Muppets and thinking about Rugrats. I like the one when they go into the basketball court and the Tommy puts his diaper around his head like a turban.
Yeah.
And because they're acting like it's the desert. It's a good episode.
You seem like a Rugrats all grown up kind of guy.
Oh, hell no. Dude, I hated seeing Dylan and Phil all grown up.
It's all grown up.
Is it?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
That's cute.
Yeah. We take another break, then come back and...
Yeah, field these questions. You know, actually, Benton, I think, has to go, so we might have to field these questions solo.
Hey, those Converse back there look really cool.
Yeah, you want them?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. It might be
They're too small.
Yeah.
For me.
I got time.
Yeah, let's
question.
Yeah,
Actually,
Converse,
you know
in case you're thinking about paying us, you could sponsor the podcast if you
Or
want
you
to.
could just pay Matt Tomasello.
You could,
That's
but
true.
you're not gonna, so you might as well just sponsor the podcast.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have, microphones
Or
and money.
you could just send me shoes so I don't have to spend my money on them and then not have money for food.
Yeah, why is it so hard to buy food? Oh, speaking of which, what's your go-to snack when you're going skating?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Well, I mean, if there's a Taco Bell around, but Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I was just asking because we saw Nate Greenwood the other day. Guy had, what did he have?
Taco
Banana.
Kombucha.
Let's see, he's a
Kombucha?
California guy now, though. Like, they're going to have an acai bowl and a banana.
I don't know, but I saw you eating a fucking protein bar when you first got here. I thought maybe you were like.
I've been trying to be healthier, but
Yeah.
still on my off days, I'm going to go skate. Big
Get the
Nose.
box.
I'll either get Taco Bell box and a cheesy gordita crunch with a fiery shell,
Mm.
or Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
And if I'm
Pound that
solo,
shit
if
out.
I'm going by myself, and I got going out to Providence, I stop at Panda Express.
I've only had Panda Express once, and it was in California, and I was really bummed that they didn't have actual crab rangoon. They just had
And that's where you met your girlfriend, right?
No, I met her in high school. We both worked at Panda Express.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
But,
so you didn't meet at work.
I think the worst Panda Express experience I ever had was in California. So I will never go to one in California again.
That's the only one I've been to.
You messed up. You should go to the one
There
near where
weren't
they
any
grew up.
around.
There's one on the way to Norwood.
I was never going
To Route 1 South? You were never going down Route 1 South.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not just go in and be like, let's stop and get some fucking Panda Express. I'm like,
That's
yeah.
always on my mind.
One of these days, Big's gonna give me a cat, so we gotta go to Norfolk.
Same with Matt Tomasello, though. He loves Panda Express.
Yeah.
That's something that you two have in common.
I have no
Maybe
doubts
that's why
that it's
I
good.
think I would-
I used to go to Umi Chicken at Square One Mall a lot. That was our
Magic.
Oh,
shitty,
yeah,
Chinese
dude. Yeah,
food
the
place.
shitty Chinese place at the mall.
yeah,
I
in
used
the
to go to
food
the
court.
Emerald Square Mall. Oh, they had the best shitty Chinese food
There
there.
was a Umi Chicken and
I forget what it was called.
The other place was Jade Garden or something there
Next
too.
to
And it's just
pub. No, my bad. I cut you off.
no, that was it.
Next to Publix, where I grew up in Fort Myers, Florida, a place called Magic Walk. I think it's Colonial Boulevard. It's the best Chinese food I ever had in my life.
Damn.
I miss it every day.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Well, Big and I have been getting this nice 88-cent deal at Trader Joe's. You get a banana and a big-ass water for,
It's a good deal.
as I said, 88 cents. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. The water's
Well,
that big.
We're getting older, and that's why I'm trying to eat, a Lara bar for breakfast and a banana.
Well, saying that's why I'm trying to eat fruit and shit from Trader Joe's, dog.
Yeah.
I don't think I drank water until I moved to Seattle last 2 years ago. I think back when I was skating in Florida, because I would skate all through summer, all day long, and the heat would never bother me, I feel like, but then I would drink so much soda, and I think, how did I not die all the time? Because now I go skate for 5 minutes, I'm like, fuck, I need some water.
Yeah. I got to drink more water. I've been drinking more water the last few days.
I drink a lot of water now, and it makes me pee so much, it's so annoying.
Yeah, but, I mean, at least your pee's not, brown.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just get right into these questions here.
All right. Let's see what we got for our first one. Do you have any? Just while I didn't know if you had any particularly
Yeah, Tom,
good
you have
ones.
anything you wanted to ask me?
Yeah,
Wanted to bring up right now?
Where the fuck do you get off?
Now you're starting to sound like
It's a
Clancy.
damn shame that no one. It's a damn shame that no one knew Benton was going to be on the
Yeah,
podcast.
because
Yeah,
you
good
have
at
questions like,
for him.
How do you sloppy? Have you ever sloppied a handrail?
For all you Patreon viewers, if you saw what he was doing.
What's your favorite anime? Do you like Fully Cooley?
yeah, but not the new one. Yu Yu Hakusho is my favorite anime of all time. ReZero's.
Will we ever get a full Tom Tweak part?
That's probably a quick and easy one. No.
Why not?
Dude, you had full parts, dude. Tweak
Oh, yeah.
1.
Yep.
Tweak 2.
Yes.
Tweak 3.
Yeah,
Return
you're
of
right.
Tweak.
Not Tweak 4.
Nope. Tweak
Tweak
5.
5.
Yep. Yeah.
On a hiatus.
Yeah. I mean, I stopped filmed skate videos all through high school. You know?
never did that. But
And
you
then-
never even filled a part before.
Yeah, I did too, dude.
And then it kind of. I mean, I fucking filming.
You filmed a trick the other day.
Yeah, I mean, I try to film some tricks, but it's like fucking going out and filming, kind of sucks, and it's hard, and it's like.
That's your whole day.
I'm right, and I'm like I'm frustrated all the time. Like when I'm not skating, I'm just always fucking pissed off. So when I want to go skate and enjoy it, it's really tough to be instead I'm gonna try this for a fucking hour and a half
That's
and just
why-
get pissed the whole time, and then be pissed with the result.
That's why I never filmed a video part, because it's I filmed tricks here and there, and it's just so frustrating. But now I wish I would have filmed a video part instead of putting everything on Instagram,
Yeah.
because it'd be a lot cooler to have one.
I mean, yeah, it was fun, but also it's I mean, I'd love to have a full video part, but I'd have to, there's
Why don't
only
you just
some.
make a best of for the next Fancy That video?
I just have to
Tweak
do-
1, 2,
I just
3,
have
and 5.
Yeah, I mean, they would be pretty quick.
I mean, I gotta say, I think that the next video you have the most footage that you've ever had in.
Right.
So,
Progression.
yeah.
I mean, I think the last video is the first one that I had an actual trick in. All the other ones just have my face.
Was that backheel down the stairs?
Yeah.
Good trick.
Thank you.
I want to film tricks for that Fancy That video.
Yeah, you should. Stop just putting everything on Instagram.
But even the stuff on Instagram's not stuff I would film for a video part, though. I feel like.
Yeah, that's what Matt Tomasello says.
Yeah,
too.
I know,
try
but
a
it's
lot
that,
harder.
yeah, right. You have a skewed perception of what is good. It's I feel like there's plenty of stuff that you might be yeah, I wouldn't use this, but maybe if you filmed it with the fucking VX and a fisheye, you would use it because then it would look sick. Not that it doesn't look sick, but you know what I mean? It's
Just say it doesn't
Matt
look
does,
sick.
dude. Matt
Just
does
say
it.
it.
Matt honestly does the same thing. If you go through Matt's comments on all his videos and Instagram, it's every so many of them have Fancy Lad being dude, what the fuck? And it's because
Well,
he
the
would just go do
kickflip,
something and be like,
heel flip on this double spinning board.
Well,
that was.
yeah, he just does shit that's so good, and he's what? It was on flat. It's it's stupid. Oh, it's just this thing. It's stupid. It's dude,
Must be nice.
It's yeah, right, exactly.
Right, double flip the front board, late heel
heel
flip
the-
the
that was
back
so-
half of the board.
Best trick I think I've seen him do in a long time, and he does really amazing tricks all the time.
But it's just on flat ground.
Yeah,
It was off the boob.
But it's just on flat
no,
ground.
it's just off the nipple.
It was just off the nipple.
That's even harder than the boob.
That thing is very
I
difficult.
know, I
to
don't
skate.
get it,
It
yeah.
fucking sucks.
Yeah. Okay, Jay Troyan asks, y'all got fat cocks?
Not really.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that we're dealing with a bunch of fucking beta cucks, am I right?
Yeah, that's actually. I mean, I don't know if this directly answers that question, but it does remind me of I was at Hampton Beach last summer, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get a fucking
You saw
tattoo.
some guy's Jimmy.
No, I was like, I'm gonna get a tattoo while I'm here, and I was like, I want to get a tattoo on my fucking cock, my fat cock.
Really?
Yeah. So
Really?
yes, no, swear to God.
Like down Periscope?
Huh? Yeah,
Yeah,
down the
yeah,
whole,
Kelsey
down
Grammer,
the
bro.
whole,
Fuck yeah.
down the whole shaft, and I went to
You're
a few
crazy.
I went to a few places, and they're like, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. And I finally found this one dude on the strip.
Do you have a tattoo on your dick?
Yeah, dude. I found this one guy on
You
the
really
strip.
do?
Yeah, and he wasn't a tattoo artist, but he was one of those guys that would write your name on a grain of rice. And he said, "Yeah, I think I can do this."
I really hope people pay for the Patreon so they can see your dick right now.
Yeah, and then after that, he started calling me pilaf because he said it was a thick grain. I don't know what he meant, but
Now, I haven't seen everybody's member, but I'm guessing at least maybe somebody is kind of maybe like, you know, maybe I could picture a chody one where it's like just a little stack of pepperoni.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe just like straight, like acorn, you know? Like reverse acorn, you know, like the cap is like...
This reminds me of high school all over again.
The acorn?
Talking about how small everyone's dick
Dude,
is.
there's a fucking war coming up against the alpha and betas, dude, and you gotta decide which side you're on, bro.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, us betas, we are not ready.
Outside of work, I would say I'm a beta. In work, I'm a manager, so I have to pretend I'm in charge. And it doesn't go too well. I'm like, hey man, you really fucked up. And they're like, dude, the fuck? And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Damn, you are a beta. Fucking Beta Max over here.
Dude, I'll kick your ass.
All right,
maybe
I'm sorry.
later.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't kick me.
Jesus.
Speaking of, dude, I should get my brothers on the podcast sometime.
Yeah, so we
What,
can
just
just
to
have like
kick your
45
ass?
minutes of like audio of just us getting beaten up.
Yeah, exactly. For those who don't know, my brothers got me into skating, and now they're huge bros. Biggest bros I've ever met.
Sounds like a lot of skateboarders, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Being a skateboard. I feel like my little brother's turning into a bro. Just because he drinks and like Haggard. Like, you know, I don't know. Those skaters, like foundation skaters nowadays. Bro style.
Bro style.
Bro style. Okay, here's another one for Tom. Town Park Files asks, what's Tom smoking?
What? When?
He didn't specify.
Oh.
Right now? Well, if they paid for the
Patreon, they'd see it. Yeah, all the different things.
Yeah.
I mean,
Does Jules
just
sponsor this?
weed.
So is it sativa?
Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually sativas.
I remember when
What strain, bro?
Dude, I like, obviously, Blue Dingleberry, number 1.
Dingle Bust.
Alaskan Thunder Fuck.
Is that right?
Yep. And fucking Bruce Banner.
Okay, this is a good segue to skateboard. Did asks, do you guys do drugs? What kind? How much? When I do drugs and skate, I skate worse. What about you?
When I first moved here and I saw you guys juuling all the time, I thought they were like those G pens you guys smoke weed out of. I thought you guys were smoking weed constantly, nonstop.
Oh, you mean?
But I'm sober as fuck.
Yeah.
I even had the nickname Sober Boy in Nashville from Zach Stewart. But that thing's cool.
I
this
will.
one is weed,
I
yeah.
will tell this person that, you know, I agree with Fisk about smoking weed and skating. That I skate worse every time.
Yeah, I typically...
Some people can do it. I can't do it.
I've tried smoking weed before, and then it's like cool for like 2 minutes, and I just want to be normal again.
I mean, I
Never-
usually... I smoke... I mean, I usually... Well, yeah, I mean, by smoke... I don't smoke much weed at this point. I usually just vape weed. Because...
But
Well-
you vape and skate?
Yeah. I mean, but I vape, like, as soon as, like, I'm, like, getting ready in the morning and shit, just to, like,
From dusk till dawn.
calm down, you know?
Right.
But it's not, like, a bunch. It's just, like, a little. And then, like, you know, while I'm skating, if I'm, like, getting, like, too anxious about something, like, take a little bit. But it's not, like... Remember the first time I smoked and skated was with Vay. We were driving to Lexington Park, and he had like, rolled, like, a fat joint before, and we smoked it. And, it was... Yeah, it was, like... I was so toasted it was not.
Yeah, Matt thinks it helps him chill out and concentrate, but no, I can't even
smoking
jump.
Adderall.
I feel so slow and sluggish.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have different tolerance, you know?
I tried skating drunk one time, and we went to the skate park, and I tried to roll down the main bank ramp, and I just ate shit so hard. And then I was like, this is not good.
But, you know, when I'm
Being
on
drunk's even worse than being high.
when I'm on Angel Dust or PCP, I'm skating fine.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. Dude, I took a bath salt suppository the other day. And
Did it foam up like regular bath salts?
I couldn't tell because I got a nice toit little guy. So
Wait.
if it's bubbling, it was on the innards.
Yeah.
I remember there were some skaters that we'd show around that would ask for some pretty wild drugs before they went to go film trips.
Yeah. But pretty much to answer that question, I feel like if you're high or drunk while you're skating, you're probably not performing as well as you would be if you were sober. But it's difficult to tell when you're drunk and
feel
high
like-
all the time.
Dustin Dolan's whole gimmick is not real.
Yeah.
Like, he'd probably be way more amazing if he wasn't drunk.
Well,
But he wouldn't do as scary of tricks.
well, yeah, that's the other thing. It does like take down.
I've
some
seen
of, like,
people
the fear
skate better
things.
on psychedelics.
That's true, but that's next level.
Yeah, it is next level. But to answer your question, really, we just drink a bunch of hams every night.
Yeah, night. Yes.
Yes,
Night.
Yeah. Let's see here. There's a bunch of quick ones. Tensor or Grind King. Probably pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I actually almost bought the new Tensor Trucks. I was so on the fence for it.
I gotta say, I only had one pair of Grind Kings, but I had 2 pairs of Tensors.
I had one pair of Grind
Okay, let's look at the pros and cons of these. Okay, first of all, that's Nick McCack, you know.
Yep, Nick McCack.
Nick McCack. We all know Nick
Pro of
McCack.
Grind King is their cool Instagram right now.
No slip axle guaranteed, right?
Is that real?
And you have the rounded kingpin
Yep, with
with
the
Allen
wrench. Yeah.
Allen wrench.
They
So you
suck,
don't
though.
hit the on the Grind King. Are they still a company?
Yeah, check out their Instagram.
And then there's Tensor. Obviously, the slide base plate is the best function of Tensor.
Yeah.
Best innovation.
I heard.
But then they had the full mag truck, which will pretty much grind anything, which I actually agree. That is the most grindy truck.
Is it?
Yeah, that I've ever seen
My
in my
girlfriend's
life.
little brother
Never
wanted to
had
get in
that.
skating. He got mag
crazy.
lights.
What's that?
My girlfriend's little brother wanted to get in skating. He got mag lights, and I always he quit in 2 days. I was always like,
Yo, let me get those mag lights.
I wanted to, but
Yeah.
Tensor makes new trucks that they claim actually turn.
Donovan Rice asks, what do you feed Matt Tomasello? Is he caged or free roam?
I think he eats Pop-Tarts from what you guys tell me. He just eats Pop-Tarts nonstop.
Pop-Tarts and cans of soup.
He also
right.
gets iced coffee first thing in the morning, and sometimes doesn't finish it until the next afternoon.
Yeah.
And that's not an exaggeration.
No,
That
it's
is-
not.
That
He
is-
puts it in the fridge. and
Dude,
he'll
he
finish
leaves it out for so long.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, but
and he puts
at the end of
so
the
much
night-
fucking cream in it. Oh my god.
Dunkin' Donuts should sponsor him because they could pay him, but then the money they would save for giving him free coffee would be
Yeah.
ridiculous.
You know, he's been getting better coffee since he moved to the Fancy Lad house. Because before he was strictly Dunkies.
Yeah,
And now he just gets Dunkies when it's a lot of times it's the most convenient thing.
yeah. I still think Converse should pay him. And
Well,
Dunkin'
yeah,
Donuts
obviously.
should pay him because I know they're listening.
Someone should be paying him.
Oh, they're definitely listening. And now a quick word from our sponsors.
Yeah.
Ugh. Time to make the donuts and listen to the new Fancy Lad podcast. Come to Dunkies today and try the new Orange Man Cream Puff. Ugh. How I hate making donuts, but I love listening to the Fancy Lad podcast. And for a limited amount of time, the new Tomasello Colada, made with shit coffee and rancid cream. Oh, that Tomasello Colada is making my tum hurt. I don't get the donuts. Here at Dunkin' Donuts, we make sure none of our employees get sick and puke.
No, it's not true.
No,
We said
no,
it's
we
not true.
don't.
I just puked in them.
No, that's
Don't
what-
gonna
that's
make
not.
Make 'em. Oh, God, I hate my life.
Come down to Dunkies today.
But I love the Fancy Lad podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, that was great. Now we're back.
Wow, I can't believe they actually did it.
Oh, jeez. It only took me, I called them and they picked up right away. Hello? This is Fancy Lad. I was like,
We're watching.
yeah, it's weird that you knew it was from my number, though, because,
Lil Plort asked, is Abe married? If Abe isn't married, is he looking to be? And will he marry me? The answer is yes, he's married.
Is he married?
yeah.
I know he has a serious girlfriend, but
Yeah, no, quick answers to all this. Yes, he's married. No, he's not looking to be married anymore because he is currently married.
he
and-
might marry you.
No, I doubt it. I think he's very much in love with his partner.
Was it an orange marriage?
His sugar plum dumpling.
Yeah.
Emo Bully asks, can I move in? No, we currently just found a new roommate. Clancy's moving out at the end of the month. He's moving to
We're all
New York.
sad.
Clancy. Oh, wait, he's leaving pretty soon.
Yeah, it's true. I'm
This is
actually
last weekend.
Last week, yeah. I'm bringing him next weekend to New York.
Oh, you're bringing him?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I didn't really hang out with Clancy much because my schedule is so busy with work, but he's always been really mean to me.
Well,
I'll
he
miss
also
him.
he has 2 jobs as well, so his schedule isn't great either.
And he's also mean to everybody, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of his thing.
That's his shtick.
That's kind of like what we like
It's like,
about him.
hey, fuck you, dude. You suck.
Sometimes
he
they do the
says
voice.
poop.
I think he's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys get super pissed off when I do it.
mean. But we love him for that.
So we're all looking forward to Zach Papp moving in, you know.
It's true. Not that we're looking forward to. I hate to see Clancy
moving
go,
out.
but boy, oh boy, do I love to watch him leave.
He does have some thunder ties.
I mean,
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Shook Knight 91 asks, what keeps you guys motivated? What keeps you guys thinking of different / creative ways to skate?
Well, I've been doing this trick for a long time where you, like, hippie jump your board under somebody else's board, and then Matt just stole it. So I would say Matt just steals all of my tricks.
Oh, like Richie Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, but for real.
Yell exit to Richie Jackson.
Yell exit, Richie Jackson.
For me, I can't do normal tricks too well, so I just figure out how to do the shitty stuff I can do on something, and then it always ends up being, quotation, cool or creative when it's really me just trying to do a frontside flip.
Yeah, it's cheating. It's a shortcut, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I had this discussion with Zacher years ago where he started doing, like, laybacks and, like, early grabs, and, like, everyone was like, dude, he's, like, the creative guy. And Zacher was like, that was just because I wasn't good enough to do
The real
skate the way everybody else was skating.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, like, it starts off like that. We're like, oh, yeah, this is too hard, or it's going to be, like, too frustrating for me to actually put the time and effort to learn. But it'd be more worth it to put the effort into doing something that I've never seen anybody do, or I just thought would be cool to do.
Yeah.
It's a lot more rewarding.
Yeah, I'd say I'm not very creative with my skating. I just try
You
to
did
do
the
things.
pressure heel flip grind thing. That was cool. Creative.
Right, but
Talking
Yeah.
about slap your crook, pressure heel out.
Yeah, I didn't know if I could say it.
well, yeah, no, I
Oh.
did it at the Upledge at the JP Park.
Yeah.
It's on Instagram.
It's on Instagram, dude. It's just
uh,
an application, social media.
Yeah, but I mean that's only because. But anyways, yeah, I mean I just like skating. It's fun. I'm not really motivated to do anything except try to get fucking Matt and Big paid so they can quit their jobs.
I don't think I've been motivated to be really creative skater either. I just started doing slappies because I thought they were cool, and then I just wanted to see how much stuff I could slappy.
Dude, here's a good one, dude. Why you guys so gangster?
That's a good question because
I grew up in Fort Myers, Florida,
Like
where Flow Rider's from,
X1836X.
the rapper.
where who Pharrell?
Flow Rider,
Oh, Flow Rider.
the rapper.
I
And
was-
then I lived in Laverne, Tennessee, which is kind of the ghetto.
Yeah.
I went to
For me, dude, I grew up, like I mentioned before, Norfolk, Massachusetts, dude.
Norfolk.
And I grew up on the motherfucking streets, dude.
Home of the motherfucking roundabout.
Home of the motherfucking roundabout
Heard
out
it
this
here
motherfucker.
first.
Alright? Dude, if you grew up in a town with fucking not one, but two roundabouts, you'd be fucking hot.
Yeah, and I grew up in the suburbs, so I don't think I'm gangster at all.
Oh, well, Norfolk is a suburb.
It's a little more rural.
Do you ever get dizzy with two roundabouts?
Yes.
Always.
So, yeah, that's why we are so gangster,
Yeah.
if I had to say so.
You got another good.
Because I eat my Flintstone vitamin gummies every morning. That's why I'm so gangster.
Yeah, I have listened to rap music before,
Well,
Are you serious? What's it like?
and it makes you.
I wanted to, but my mom wouldn't let me.
I wanted to, but I saw Richie Jackson blamed it, so I didn't want to. I didn't know what he blamed it for, but
It's like when you. It's all right. You just gotta play it.
All right, Joey Crawford asked, skating pet peeves? Question mark.
I used to hate pressure flips because I was in the S game of skate in Nashville, and I went up against a kid named Boo, and he did all pressure flips, and then I made it to the finals, and I got out because he did all pressure flips, and I didn't understand them. But now I like pressure flips because
because you
they look
understand him.
cool. Oh yeah, and I understand them, but I just grew to like them. But
Yeah.
skating pet peeves is like
What about when somebody's filming the line? They do a switch trick, and then they
revert
turn
around
around to
I
go back
like
to
that.
regular.
I think that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Or they do a body varial to go back to regular. They'll do a switch varial flip, and then they'll do a body varial to have their board.
No, it doesn't
Go
work.
back
Like, if
regular.
they do a push that cascades into a body barrel, that's cool. But I don't like all the cool guyness, like fucking awesome in hockey and quasi. I think that's whack as hell. That's a pet peeve of mine. I don't like kids at the skate park that just seem like they're only there so you can look at them.
Yeah, I hate people fucking cool guying or just like vibing. Like,
I always thought like.
But that's why everyone buys those stuff, is because they're a bunch of cool guys.
Yeah.
Well, they are like the best skaters.
They
too.
are really good at skating, and I'm sure if you actually talk to them, they'd be very nice. But the way they're portrayed is like, we're cool, and fuck you, because you're not, you stupid piece of shit, chubby asshole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People don't want to buy it like. I think we're relatable, but people don't want to buy something that they are. They want to buy something that they're not.
Yeah.
Because they want to be something more.
Yeah, I mean.
So that's where you fucked up.
Yeah, well, is being an asshole more? I don't think so. I'd rather be like.
No, but being the best is.
Yeah, but then people should buy Mickey Papa stuff because he's one of the best. I would say, technically. He's amazing at skating, but he's so lame. Nobody likes it.
So that's your pet peeve.
If Mickey Papa wasn't fucking awesome, would he be popular?
Do you like Alex Chalmers?
I love Alex Chalmers.
Nice dude.
Awesome.
Chalmers is sick.
I love that. Let's go eat Coke. The sorry part. That's awesome.
At least 6, maybe 12.
Yeah, he doesn't seem that cool.
Does he seem like a dickhead?
No.
No.
I'm saying in the way that he doesn't seem like a cool guy.
Dude, what about
quote-unquote.
Colt Cannon? I thought he was sick. And he's not really a cool guy.
He seems like a jock.
He seems like a funny jock.
He's a nice guy. I met him.
Nicest pro
Circa
skater.
demo.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nicest pro skater I ever met was Kenny Anderson. And it was at Journey's Backyard Barbecue. And I noticed him because we had the Yeah Right video. And then he was going to the food court and I was walking out of it and I was like, are you Kenny Anderson? He's like, yeah. And I was like, you want to play skate? And he was like, pause for a second. And he was like, sure. And then he played skate with me. And he let me get a letter on him. And he whooped my ass.
Nice. Dude, but what I was going to mention earlier about the Caswell, he was at the same demo, the circuit demo, and this isn't going to mean anything to you, but Tom, he was wearing the Bad to the Bone boxers.
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
Are those you still
do you have
those?
multiple pairs, or is that
Or is
just
that the same one?
the only boxer you wear?
What was that in Tilmo video?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bad to the bone.
Yeah, Bad to the Bone.
I've always seen like a cool guy. He drove like a Ford Fiesta and like candy and soda. And
Castleberry's sick. You asked Focus Mark Fallon's board in the first King of the Road.
that's
At
cool.
the Coliseum. Met Dolan that night. Met Rune, who was the Volcom team.
Another thing that's a pet peeve is when people get really angry at skate parks and start throwing their boards and stuff.
Oh, like that guy at the Lynch Park?
Dude,
Yeah,
oh my
that's the
god,
guy-
the kid in the camo pants.
Yeah,
that
when-
was dude. That like as soon as we got there,
He like kicked the thing I set up and everything.
he tried a nollie flip and like landed like overflipped it first off. So,
Yeah.
and landed primo and fell, which is like, and that ground's smooth and like not that
Yeah,
bad to
you're
fall
good.
on. And he just got up and just like fucking like
I mean, we all have
like,
bad days.
he threw his board and then he picked it up and then he like fucking threw it at the trash bin.
Yeah.
And like it's just like, dude, it's not like he was having a bad day. Right before that, I saw him do backtail big spin on the box.
No, he was really good. But
Yeah.
when that question came up, like, what are your pet peeves in skating?
Yeah,
That guy
is
my pet peeve.
Well,
in
yeah, that's what I'm
skating.
saying. Like fucking just like bad vibes at spots or skate parks. Like it fucking pisses me off because it's like, especially now because like back when we started skating, it was like
Dude, I felt like
all you're friends with all the skaters
what I'm
because there was
saying.
like fucking it's like 5 or 6 of you.
even like the asshole dudes I was still friends with. Like,
Right.
And then like
But yeah, because you're all going through the same shit anyways.
Yeah,
And now
all
it's like there's
skating.
so many fucking like niches within it
Dude,
that like I'm just like we're just like the fucking losers again.
I hate when I go to New York City because it's always like, so anytime I see a skateboarder, like if I saw a skateboarder skating down the street in Tennessee where I grew up, or
Yeah.
Florida, I'd be like, whoa, what's
you're
up?
like, yo,
and then
yeah.
it's just like a habit. I'll like say what's up to other skateboarders, and then I'll just be ignored in
Yeah,
like,
they just, like, don't
California or
say
New
shit.
York.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, I'm not trying to fuck you or anything. I just want to say hi because you skate and I skate.
Yeah.
Skaters.
Yeah. You love them or you
That's the
and you hate
weird
'em.
thing is that, you know, Boston's been known as being like
Everyone's
a
nice here.
hate-filled... Now everyone, it is actually like a brotherhood.
Yeah, no, that I will say, like going
of all creeds, you know.
we were saying this the other day. It's like going to like eggs. Like when I was younger and used to go to eggs, like I used to fucking hate it because it was just like feeling vibed out.
Yeah.
Now I go to eggs and it's like everyone there is fucking amazing, anyways. But they're all fucking chill as fuck. They're all nice dudes.
Yell
Everyone's
exit
cool.
all the egg guys.
Yeah.
Because I was so intimidated by them. But once D. Millie and Eggs Benny G talked to me, I was like, wow, these guys are so cool.
Yeah, they're fucking cool. And it's like
D. Mills, Eggs Benny, fucking Dutch Master, dude.
But you know,
AP.
it's
The
pretty
little
much when
kid
you run
thing.
into like the fucking 16-year-olds. That's when you're getting vibed out and shit.
Yeah, like
It's
the
like
kid
fucking
at Lowell.
high school shit.
Exactly.
You know? It's
Kid
like,
at Lowell. You
Yeah.
know who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't even...
Pet
Don't even-
peeves. in skating. I don't even have trick pet peeves. There's trick. I hate seeing little kids do front feebles, but that's about it. Because it's just like when I used to go to Tampa.
What about switch front big spin?
That's cool. I wish I could do them.
Nice.
Just I don't like.
I guess it's trending tricks.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. I always see tricks, that just start trending. And then it's
body
just
videos.
like, oh, that's
been a
popular.
Long going.
Everybody do this trick, you know?
Yeah, I don't like the conformity of it. But Instagram's all making that worse.
All right, well, we covered skate pet peeves there. But, dude, we could go all day.
We could.
Dude, I'm pissed, and I got a lot to say about it.
That's true.
I love skateboarding so much. But I also hate a lot of stuff about it, like how it's made me not have much of a savings, how it's made my girlfriend hate me, how it's made me an unsuccessful adult.
It sounds like it's made you a pathetic loser.
Yeah, but you know what? I still do it every day. That's probably why those fucking awesome guys are act like they're so cool, is because they skate, but it's done so much for them where they're not pathetic losers, where they're actually well off.
Well off G's.
Exactly.
Damn, we should get well off.
Well off G's. That's what I'm saying. We just need to start acting like we're better than everybody.
All right.
You think people won't buy your stuff because you're a dick, but they will.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just start the episode over.
I'm actually...
Fuck you!
Okay,
Yo, what's
actually,
up, you fucking losers?
Why are you listening to this, you piece of shit? Your ears aren't even good enough.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the fucking Fancy Lab podcast. You don't have anything better to do?
What's up, my fucking cucks? Why are you here? You're pathetic.
Wow, you're listening to a podcast? That's fucking cool.
Yeah, you seriously don't have anything better to do than listen to the Fancy Lad podcast? All right. So we just be Clancy the entire time. Is what it turned into.
No, Clancy, that
Everybody
wasn't
loves
you.
Clancy, though.
It's true.
I do love Clancy.
There you go. What was that you got? Like,
God of
what was
Squat.
the saying about Clancy?
He's the god of squat?
Everyone loves Clancy except for his friends.
No, Clancy, it's not true.
Clancy, I'm still a big fan of your skateboarding.
I don't know why I keep talking to him. He's never going to fucking listen.
He's
to
not
this.
going to listen to this.
And he's just been standing over there the whole time.
All right.
I might have to take the train to work now.
Does Matt Tomasello have an origin story? Was he bit by a radioactive skateboard?
I thought he was bit by Orange Man.
Slumdog Millionaire. Yeah, he was bit by Orange Man, but that was unrelated.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that was just on the neck, and it was, like, very, like,
Sensual?
gentle. Yeah, and sensual.
It was just with his lips, actually.
You know, it's all this talk about Matt Tomasello, but what about Nardo?
Yeah,
Dude,
dude.
what the fuck?
Why the fuck?
We should get Nardo on here. I don't know how to do it.
He said he's coming he said this summer, but summer's almost over.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I fucking know. I have a calendar.
I'll have to ask that one to Matt when he's here.
Yeah, that's a good Mac
I'm
question.
sick of Matt getting all the spotlight, though.
Dude,
What about that one?
I'm not reading it. I just wanted to point at something.
I mean, that one looks good to me.
All right, trick tips. I want to be fancy too.
All
From
right.
an outsider's perspective, how do they ride for Fancy Lad? Go, Benton.
You need to learn a pressure flip, and then you need to make every trick you do the same technique as a pressure flip. That's about it. Like, you go at the back tail bonks, those are pressure flips.
Impossibles, those are pressure flips.
Yeah, impossibles. You need to be broke,
Yep.
uncool,
In a dead-end job.
and a dead-end job, but still love skateboarding so much that you do it as much as you can, granted, because you're a full-time employed person.
And preferably live in JP.
Yeah, live in JP.
And still fucking kill it, dude.
Winter sucks,
Winter sucks.
but
Winter
still
does
skate.
We should go somewhere this winter where it doesn't suck.
You need to be witty and clever and say like, what was that thing Matt said? REO.
Speed wobbles?
Yeah,
That was
REO
so
speed
good.
wobbles.
That was really funny.
You gotta like puns.
Yeah, you gotta
I
like
like
puns, and
puns.
you gotta. It's all about the extra. It's about the B-roll.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you just gotta.
You gotta buy the boards.
Yeah, you gotta buy the fucking boards.
Or the shirts or the hoodies. Because they're gonna be in Zoomies. And then you're gonna be like, I like Fancy Lad. Can you do the Clancy voice and say I like Fancy Lad from the beginning?
I fucking liked Fancy Lad from the beginning.
That's how you're gonna
way
wanna
before
be?
they sold out.
But you're not, because you never buy the boards. Because
Yeah.
they're next to my room, and I see the boxes of boards.
And they don't move.
They don't move, and they keep coming in.
Which is weird, because I keep having to give them away to people. They keep being like, well, I ride for the company, so, like, where's my boards?
Or they buy a board, and they're like, can I be sponsored now that I bought a board?
Dude! It's the flow team, alright?
Yeah, anybody who buys a board's on the float team.
Dude!
Dude, I'm happy to buy boards at fucking cost or whatever.
I would be too, but Russ Pope's such a nice man and gives me skateboards.
Yeah.
Or I would buy Fancy Lad boards. Or pay big to make a board in a shape I like.
Dude,
Fancy Lad
actually, I
graphic.
was going to show you I just have a new batch of shapes, but not that it matters to you, because you skate for transportation unit.
I can't believe Tom's going to have to go through and censor out the name of transportation unit every single time we say it.
Yeah.
Okay, last question from Al Corpse Harderde. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien.
Gracias. ¿Y tú?
¿Dónde está la baño? Vete a la chingada, pinche mocoso.
Okay, there was a lot. Whoa. Dude, I had no idea you were bi.
Yeah.
¿Dónde está la camiseta?
So we got a lot of questions from Nice Bike. We still don't know who you are. We'll answer them the next podcast. As long as you are not some weird stalker that I just can't.
What are they asking?
You seem to know.
How do you know so much?
Yeah, how do you know us?
Is it Fisk?
Do you know us? I can't tell.
Yeah,
I know Nice Bike sounds like Fisk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think it is from the email address.
I think it's Dutchmaster.
That would make sense. It is, the email address is Dutchmaster at dutchmaster.dutchmaster.
/backtales for days. If you guys don't know Dutchmaster, he could backtail for as long as you're alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watching him doing eggs is so crazy. He just floats right in and just stands there bored.
I tell him every time I do a kickflip back tail, I think of him.
And he goes, dude, that's kind of fucking weird.
No, and then he says, dude, that one at JFK found was fucking sick. Every time, and I go, yeah.
Yeah, that was on the board with my name on
It's
it.
true.
That was really embarrassing.
Oh, yeah, that board. That grip.
Yeah.
That you hated that board.
Fucking hated that grip.
But you did
Only
do it.
aesthetically, though.
Kick the
Not
back tail
because you had your name on it.
But, dude,
Hey, dude, thanks for coming on the podcast.
yeah, I'm gonna be late for work, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
But
For all those little FU Stoop monsters out there, you know.
if anybody actually is genuine about all the nice stuff you say to me on Instagram, because I feel like it's all just sarcasm, thank you. Because I think I suck at skating. And,
It's all right,
thanks
Benton.
for
I think
watching.
you suck, too.
I'm glad people else know that I suck. And it's not that's why I hated going to skate parks, because then people are like, oh, dude, he's here. And then,
I know
I just
that guy.
fall all the time. And they're like, he's not doing it. He hasn't slap beat the handrail.
Well, even Matt Tomasello says he feels that way. Well, not that he falls, because he doesn't, but that he feels like he has to put on a show to, like, prove himself when he goes to the skate park.
Yeah, but now it's like, I don't know. If I could do airs, I'd be at every skate park being like, dude, check me out. Flying.
Yeah, just flying like Christian Asoy.
Matt can do airs. Little thing, something else you guys don't know about Matt Tomasello is that he's good at everything, not just stupid boards. You watch his old 1031 parts, and then buy a Fancy Lad board.
And then you watch him skate at the skate park.
Yeah, then you watch him skate at the skate park, and you're like, this guy's really good at everything.
Yeah,
And then you watch him fix a computer, and you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
man.
I'm so happy that we were on the Matt Tomasello fan club podcast today because I feel like I talked about him a lot.
Well, that's what all the questions were, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like I could have avoided them.
But it's fun.
Yeah,
Well, people want to know, and Matt's not going to answer them.
exactly.
All right, so next week, ask questions that you would like to ask me or Big or Tom.
Yeah,
And
just
then-
ask questions for Benton, and we'll or if you
Matt
have
to
any,
answer 'em.
we'll just have you fucking answer them. We don't have to. We don't have to have you here to answer them.
It'd be funny if somebody else answered them, though.
That's true.
Yeah, we'll figure something
I
out.
don't like talking about myself.
And, you know, we'd love to have you back anytime, so
And
the door's always open.
Except after 11, I lock it.
what's that guy's name?
Matt.
No, the deluxe guy, Mickey.
Reyes?
Yeah, Mickey Reyes. If you're listening, get deluxe to pick up Fancy Lad and pay for everything.
I think Jim Tebow is probably the guy you want to ask.
Oh,
T-Bod, whatever you want. I think
Yeah,
it's Tebow. That's
but
how you
still
pronounce
give Big all the profit.
it. Yeah, could you please give me some of the profit?
That'd be nice to have profit. Presumably, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't even know how you
What
got
does that
this-
mean?
What's that? All you
I don't know how
Patreon
you
viewers
got
can
the
see my big
computer
teeth.
or the mic.
What's that mean? Oh, word. Okay, yeah, I get it.
Dude, Snowball Mike's $50. It's cheap. It's like a
That's true.
skateboard deck. Anyway,
Anyway,
yeah. All right. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Season 2's really, really still going.
Yeah, it really is. And if you got
Maybe
any,
you should come back sometime, you fucking twat.
that was a good clank.
What's up, my cucks? Okay, sorry. I like saying that way too much. I gotta stop.
Yeah, if you got any questions, you can message us at
Sphinx.
FancyLad Podcast or at fancyladpodcast@gmail.com or presumably just,
Fancy Lad _ podcast on Instagram.
those would be the best, then we don't have to keep searching everywhere, But, wherever they are, we'll find them, I guess. Just put them somewhere on the internet. I was going to keep searching questions on Google. Mm-hmm. I'm sure I'll come across them.
And I can't wait for my mom to ask me, what's a cuck? Exactly.
It's I thought it was like the thing on your pants that kids roll up.
Dude.
What's that mean?
All right. Till next time.
See you later.
Dude, your mom's gonna hear all of this
Yeah.
about my friend having sex with a dog.
Yeah.
Not
fucker.
gonna like that.
Yeah.